Hey, what's going on, Glenn and Ellie?
Are you ready?
I love Klein and Ellie, you little bitch.
Klein and Ellie, it's just okay.
Just don't let things bother you too much.
Good morning, everybody.
Hey, what up, Klein and Ellie?
Whoa, sweet David Steak, did you see that?
Be the Klein and Ellie show.
Let's get the stove started. The show started. The show started.
We are live in Los Angeles. 3, 2, 1. And here we go.
It's Klein Alley Show. 106.7 KROQ-FM in HD Pasadena, Los Angeles, Orange County.
The Sonic Pulse of Los Angeles.
This is the world-famous K-Rock.
Hell yeah, welcome to your Prequent. It's K-Rock. We are Klein Alley Show. Nice to meet you. Thanks for coming back for more. We're stumbling upon this accidentally as we are streaming live right now on YouTube and, of course, in your ear holes on the world-famous K-Rock 106.7. Or perhaps you're listening to this after the fact on a podcast. Regardless, thanks for hanging out. My name's Klein. There's Allie.
Good morning.
That is DJ Omar Khan right there.
Hello.
Now there's the audio sniper. That's Cranky Jake.
What's up?
In the back, then you've got producer Vanessa and Postmaster Johnny taking them calls at 800-520-1067.
Oh, we got so many messages about yesterday's show.
Listen, every once in a while we break. You know, we push each other. We like to poke the bear. And yesterday, Jake broke. But, it wasn't our fault. Apparently,
Breaky Jakey.
Jake is an emotional creature, and there's only so much that he can put up with. And even though we all thought it was gentle ribbing yesterday, the gentlest of ribbings, I think he was nervous about his comedy show last night. I think that's part of it. And obviously the dating stuff. We did this team building workshop a couple days ago. We think that brought up a lot of emotions that have been buried deep within Jake.
Things brim up, and we don't necessarily know because it's all happening behind the scenes, but we definitely know when there's an on-air explosion.
Although
I won a lot of fake arguments by myself yesterday.
Jake,
good for you.
Jake blames it on two reasons yesterday, and apparently yesterday he went away from his traditional morning cup of coffee and he had a double espresso. And he said that sent him over the edge. He had too much caffeine coursing through his little veins.
He was all jacked up, and then when he had his anger explosion and then his little tantrum walking around the office here at work, he said he felt this euphoric feeling after he had his blow
after I
up.
calmed down.
Yeah.
During that time, I was on one. I was not feeling good.
Yeah, there's a lot of messages about it as well. But let's not focus on the negative because today's a brand new day, and let's try to be more positive. And let's start with a positive review from Jake's comedy show last
look
night.
at that.
So here we go.
Hey, Klein and Ellie. Just went to Jake's comedy show at the Hollywood Improv, and my honest review is...
It was terrible. The worst thing I ever saw. I wanted my money back. It was so unfunny the whole time.
So thank you for that. That's some honest feedback on the GOAT line about Jake's comedy show.
That's exactly what happened. Yeah.
They want their money back. I don't think it was...
Sorry, I got it for free.
Wasn't it free? Yeah. Give me my free back.
This is what the real reviewer said.
He did pretty damn good. He was probably one of the funnier comedians on that stage tonight. Way better than that guy from Mike and Molly. And I think Jake did great. So keep going, Jake, and don't stop being funny. Mahjong.
Mahjong.
Oh,
Mahjong to you, good sir. Thank you for the call.
She's funny. She should do stand-up.
She should do stand-up.
By the way, both Charlie and Secondhand Cindy had 2 funny lines during the show.
They heckled you during your...
Not me. They didn't really heckle, but, comedians were, asking questions, and their comebacks were just beautiful.
Really?
They're good audience members because they're supportive, but they're also probably pretty vocal.
Here's Blind Charlie, and he won't say anything bad about any of us, to be honest.
We did it. Good morning, you guys. I went to Jake's comedy show at the Lab at the Hollywood Improv, and it was...
terrible.
It was terrible. It's the worst thing I've ever seen. And I'm blind. I can't see anything.
That's all right. Thank you for that. That's very rare that he would ever say anything like that. I can't believe it.
A lot of fun. There was a lot of Klein and Alley people representing.
Nice.
And nobody brought any effing crickets.
Good.
See, I wish Jake understood. This is the part that got me so upset yesterday as I was thinking about his tantrum. And we've all had tantrums before from time to time on the show. It happens to all of us, right? But Jake's tantrum bothered me so much because he doesn't realize that the whole reason we were even talking about it was to get some people out there so they could go and support him.
And we did.
And we did. And then, of course, people call and say, hey, it was a nice turnout of people that were going there to support Jake, which
and there
is
are
important.
people who do mean things at the show, which we do not support.
Right. But this guy, no one brought crickets as we asked, and they didn't show up with crickets. And I wish Jake had realized that was the goal of this whole thing was for that, not the thing he got all upset about, which was that his intro to Violent Femmes was a little weird when he focused on his pants.
Right, and that he read it off his phone.
I'm not going to bring that up again.
And Jake had an amazing set. I think this is about the third, maybe the fourth time I've seen him.
Wow, you've got a groupie, Jake.
And it was by far his best performance
Wow.
yet. He was comfortable. He was having fun. His flow was really good. He had some new material. Everything about it was fantastic. Nothing to criticize. It was just fun all around.
There you have it. Blind Charlie with an honest review of Jake's comedy.
How many minutes did you do?
Everybody did 10.
Wow, okay, that's why.
Did you run the light? Did you really do
10?
Did you kill it at 10, or did you run the light for a couple
I think
minutes?
I was right on time, actually.
And does that give you the bug now? You're going to go out there and start? Because usually, Allie and I always say our criticism about you is that you will go on stage and get that high of doing comedy, and then you won't do it again for 6 months.
I don't do it a lot because it's hard to get booked. I don't know a lot of bookers anymore. But now that I'm into this guy's show, I might do it, whenever I get a booking.
But I know that, stand-up comics that really are in the grind, they're going to open mics every night, and they're trying to meet new bookers and get booked in any room they can, right? So were you doing that for a while?
Yeah, and that part, is just super hard because you would get in with a booker, and then they quit, and you have to start all over, and it's just a grind. And then going to, a comedy show and then trying to mingle, feels like high school all over again, and that part sucks. I just like doing performing and then getting out, whatever.
High school wasn't good for you?
No, it sucked.
Oh.
I didn't realize that. So
Sorry about that.
This brings up all that stuff, huh?
Well, just that whole awkwardness of trying to hang out and talk to people who don't care to talk to you.
Yeah, that's tough.
Right.
And I imagine, though, that having that outburst yesterday and doing all the things that lead up, that Klein was talking about, I think that probably made you better on stage and made you write even funnier stuff. So maybe you could thank us.
Oh, wow. Maybe I couldn't.
Oh, boy.
Next time. Maybe next time.
All right. Thank you. Like the lady said, Mahjong. Well, we think today will be a decent show, but it's a real choose-your-own adventure around these parts, so you never really know how it's going to go. We will get you tickets, though, for K-Rock Summer Ticket Blowout. And maybe, just maybe, we get a thank you. We'll find out. It's K-Rock.
Klein Alley Show. Mornings on K-Rock. Yeah! K-Rock.
K-Rock, we are Klein Alley's show. We've got Allie's money up for grabs right now. If you want to take it from her on a Thrifty Thursday, it's her least favorite day of the week to lose money, even though Friday is very expensive for her, $500 Friday tomorrow. Today is one of those days, boy, she loves to celebrate her cheapness and her El Cheapo ways. So to lose $100 to you right out of the gate, it puts her in a sour mood.
Especially with another baby in the oven. You gotta start saving right away.
Yep.
I've been using it as an excuse, though. It's nice to get out of things.
It's a great excuse.
Getting out of donating some money to somebody's project recently was nice.
Yep.
It's like, I got a baby on the way.
I think that of all the excuses you can use in life, the I am pregnant, even once the baby's born, having a newborn, that gets you a little bit of leeway, but I think people give you a lot more leeway when you're like, I would, but I'm pregnant. You're like, yeah, whatever.
Whoa, you're pregnant.
Whoa.
Or especially from other people who don't know what that's like. I was even considering finding an I'm pregnant bumper sticker to put on the back of my car. I feel like I'd get pulled over less.
That's probably good.
How can you get pulled over?
Probably a good idea. It does get
a
pulled
few
over
times a week.
quite a bit. Yeah,
What, do you have a driving test today?
Yeah, today's the day, by the way. I'm very excited. After the show today, it's Allie versus Jake. Legitimate driving test on the road to figure out who is truly the worst driver on the show. Both of them have the lowest score on the written test, so today's the day we figure out which one of them will have the ultimate punishment, which is spending 5 hours in the DMV.
4. We're not rounding up to 5. It's 4. We got 4 questions wrong. It's 4 hours.
Well, it'll feel like 5 at least.
It'll feel like 20.
Yeah, so you'll be at the DMV for a undisclosed amount of hours.
4. It's disclosed.
Maybe
That's
3.
the amount.
Maybe 2.
I'm
Not
saying
going
this because
lower.
I'm certain I'm
Maybe
going to
go back
lose.
to the original one.
You think you're going to lose the test today?
I just don't see it happening, man.
I think that you are I think you're a worse driver than Jake, but I think that you're going to do a lot of your stupid acting you learned in musical theater college. And so when you're around the person who's going to be monitoring, I think you're going to do that like over the top. I'm putting my seatbelt on now. I'm looking to the left and the right.
Yes, but it just takes me one thing to forget. And I'm also absent-minded right now. I'm probably going to go into autopilot and forget something.
Well, maybe you should get that bumper sticker on your car ASAP so the guy takes pity on you. Oh, she's pregnant? All right, let her pass the test.
I'm going to get a shirt.
I mean, Jake, I am convinced the guy's going to tell Jake he's doing something like wrong. And Jake's going to be like, no, I'm not, you're wrong. And the guy's going to be like,
does he critique you like while you're driving?
No, I don't think so. I think he's scoring as you drive.
I think he's going to be taking notes on his clipboard while you do stuff. And I think that's going to, you're going to get mad if you write something down. And you're going to be like, delete that. Cross that out. And he's like,
if you're writing some down, you're wrong right now.
Yeah, why'd you write
what are you
down?
checking?
You're wrong and I'm right. I mean, that's the thing. It's not going to go well for you. So, anyway, it's a big day today. But if you want Allie's money to kick things off for you, call us now, 800-520-1067. 5 questions about the news. Do better than Allie and watch her pay the people. And the people are you. Your chance to win after this on K-Rock.
Ladies and gentlemen.
KROQ.
No down payment, no monthly fees, just questionable decisions and a whole lot of wristbands on a K-Rock Summer Ticket Blowout.
Listen every hour from 9 to 6 to win your way into the hottest K-Rock shows,
including Foo Fighters at the Hollywood Bowl August 22nd. Death Cab for Cutie at the Greek August 3rd. Muse at the Hollywood Bowl August 31st.
Avenged Sevenfold in Good Charlotte at BMO Stadium August 30th.
Noah Kahan at the Rose Bowl August 15th. A different show every hour on a K-Rock Summer Ticket Blowout.
Courtesy of Live Nation and the LA Phil.
Hey, how's it going? This is Matt from the band Muse. Calling all K-Rock listeners, this is Dave Grohl.
Benjamin Gibbard from Death Cab for Cutie.
This is Zachy from Avenged Sevenfold.
Benji from Good Charlotte.
Listen to K-Rock all this week to win tickets to see us at the world-famous K-Rock.
All right, it's Allie's money for now, but that could change in a moment. And maybe you listen to K-Rock every day because you want to win stuff like tickets or access or the opportunity to get up close and personal with some of your favorite musicians, whatever it is we're giving away that day. Right now, though, it's Allie's money. She hates it. She can't wait to go on some sort of maternity leave so she doesn't have to give you her money. But what she forgets to remember is that the last time she went away for maternity leave, we continued to play Allie Knows the News. And when you got back, there was a hefty bill waiting for you.
So nice to come back to after maternity leave. Pretty sure that's illegal.
It's the very least we can do. We say good morning now to Martin, who is listening to the show in Pasadena, California. And we give Martin the opportunity to battle Allie for $100 of her money. And all you have to do, Martin, is answer some questions about the news correctly and hope that Allie cannot do the same. All right?
All right, I got it.
All right, I like the confidence. Allie's out of here. She's leaving the K-Rock studios. As soon as she officially hits the halls and the door is shut behind her, she'll be sequestered. You get to answer first. Let's see how you would have done if you're listening along right now to K-Rock. Had you been on the hot seat and this had been your opportunity to win Allie's money, here we go.
Allie Knows the News.
Okay, over a dozen major record labels are joining forces to try to ban what?
One ownership?
One ownership, okay. I hope the answer is country music. God, I hope. But it's a big deal, and all the record labels are joining forces to attempt to ban something. You say one ownership, monopoly. We go to question number 2. This TV competition show has just been renewed for its 25th season, and auditions are now officially underway. What show is it?
American Idol?
Question number 3. A hospital in Vietnam has just completed the country's first successful transplant of what?
Penis?
I'm going to write down penis. That is what you said, correct?
Yes.
Okay, just making sure. We got a question number 4. This was found in a SoCal lake, and it was so big that it actually broke the scale that they tried to weigh it on. What was found in a SoCal lake that became scale breaking?
Go with penis again.
Go with penis.
Catfish.
Catfish. And we go to this final question. Question number 5. There's been an update about everyone's favorite bird, Jackie the bald eagle. What is the exciting new update, or potentially tragic new update with Jackie the big bear eagle?
She's on life support, but she's alive.
on life support but alive. All right, let's bring Allie in and we will score it together. Don't say anything else. That's Martin right there. And Martin is battling for Allie's money, bragging rights, and a invitation back to the Allie Knows the News Tournament of Champions, date TBD. We go to question number 1, Allie.
Yes, I'm here.
A dozen major record labels are joining forces to try to ban what?
AI music?
Ah.
I feel like there's a lot of that now.
He said they're trying to ban any sort of a monopoly of them joining forces to create one label, but the correct answer is in this particular case, they are trying to ban AI music specifically from getting on the charts, where they have, their artists have songs, but they are attempting to stop this AI from potentially ruining the music industry. Especially if it's sound-alikes for the artists that they already represent.
They're still going to ruin the music industry. But the thing is, we tested and we can tell the difference.
Yes, we can for now. But, I mean,
it'll get smarter.
It's improving by the day. And,
once it can, I think, do a real good jelly roll, we're all done for.
Yeah, that's it. Once AI can do jelly roll, we're cooked. We go to question 2. Allie's up 1-0. This TV competition show, is about to shoot its 25th season, and they've just started auditions for it yet again.
It's got to be Survivor.
Okay. It's a good guess. He said American Idol.
That's been on a long-ass time, too.
One of you's right, one of you's wrong. Someone's getting the point here. It is not Allie.
Ah, damn it.
American Idol, 25th season. Congratulations. Martin has tied things up now, 1-1, as we go to question number 3. A hospital in Vietnam has just successfully completed the country's first transplant of what?
Let's go with penis. I don't know.
I want to say penis.
Yeah,
Vanessa,
I do too, Vanessa.
Everyone wants to play. Everyone wants to say. That's what Martin said too, by the way.
Really?
Everyone's saying penis today.
He said penis too?
He did say, right, Martin? You said penis?
Yep, it was that strong.
No way. What are the chances?
It'd be so funny if you're all right.
Is that true?
And the correct answer is this country is celebrating the first successful transplant of a penis.
No way.
That is the correct answer.
What? Wow.
And that's just an amazing medical breakthrough, and I don't know why that's not bigger news, but I'm glad we covered it here.
Why wouldn't then every man who's not happy transfer or get a few inches added?
You'd have to wait for someone else to die, and then it'd have to be a donor. A boner donor, the whole thing. Yeah, so, I mean, it's a whole thing.
Add that to your driver's license.
Yeah, I'm a boner donor.
I see that you're a boner donor.
Oh, great.
Can you trade, like, ethnicities?
I think probably.
You know what I mean?
Sure, why not?
Oh, man.
I don't know. Once again, I don't know.
Can you believe
that?
God.
Yeah.
I'm 4% African American. You are. Here's my 4%. We go to question number 4 now, and we are still all tied up, courtesy of penis. We go to question 4. What was found in a SoCal lake that was so big it actually broke the scale that it was weighed on? Big news story.
A fish. It was a fish.
I need more specific.
I think it was a catfish?
He also said catfish.
Wow.
Now, this was a big deal, and I don't know why it's such a big deal. Apparently, somewhere in Southern California, in a lake, there's a catfish known as Catzilla. And Catzilla has not been found yet. Catzilla is living under the water. But some guy caught a third, and that thing's north of 50 pounds. This thing, I think, was 30 pounds, the one that's making the news right now. And when it went away, it actually broke the scale, which is incredible and also hilarious as we welcome Fat Allie back to our lives. But anyway,
try and catch me.
We can't. It's impossible. We can't catch you. Also very easy.
Alliezilla.
We go to this final question now, and it is tied up.
Damn.
And exciting. I can't believe it's come down to this. The final question. There's been an update as to the health of everyone's favorite SoCal bird by the name of Jackie. It's either very good or very tragic. What is the most recent health update about Jackie the bald eagle?
Yeah, I think she's just getting a little better. That she's out of the ICU.
Okay, he said she's on life support. But
I don't think she's on life support.
The update is that she has now been taken off of. She's now out of the ICU. Mm-hmm. Allie is correct. And in a regular unit with encouraging health updates, she may fly again. And sadly, even though you said penis and catfish, Martin, Allie does get the final point. You do not. What must you shamefully admit over the airways of K-Rock? Go ahead.
My name is Martin, and Allie knows the news.
I'm sorry, Martin.
Consolation prize. You do sound sad about it. We're going to send you to Vietnam for a very experimental surgery. So hold on one second so we can get you over there. And it'll be a choose your own D on KROQ.
KROQ. Klein Alley Show. Mornings on K-Rock. K-Rock. Yeah! K-Rock.
K-Rock, we are Klein Alley Show. If you need us, phones are 800-520-1067. You can call, you can text, you can join the show lots of ways. A little bit later this morning, one of the greatest humans to ever live, Chicken Charlie, is making his way from the OC Fairgrounds to the K-Rock studios with his latest concoction. This is the man that invented the deep-fried Oreo. He's the guy that decided Kool-Aid isn't just for drinking, it's for deep frying.
He's the king of the fair circuit.
He is the king. He is created. He's been oftentimes imitated by many other, you go to the fair because you want to eat deep-fried butter. I get it. But Chicken Charlie is the inventor of many of these items, and
he's dedicated his life to finding new items to fry.
Local legend. He says every year he brings friends and family into his backyard. He's got that giant bucket of boiling oil, and they just throw stuff in it and see what tastes good, and then they put it on the fair menu. So he'll be stopping by the K-Rock studios a little bit later today. It's all part of our goal to make Alley fat again, MAFA, and we'll be giving away some MAFA hats as we celebrate Chicken Charlie coming by later this morning.
I have a question. I have a friend who, we met each other in California, lived in the same city for many years, got close, came to my wedding, all that stuff.
I get it. You're upset I didn't come to your wedding.
I have this other friend that came to my wedding.
Great. Must have been nice for that person.
Should I be mad about my other friend didn't come?
Yeah, I'm sorry. Once again, apologies. 5 years going. Really sorry.
That steak is still sitting there in Portland, Oregon.
I'm sure it is.
No, my friend a few years ago moved away from California. She decided to be one of those people who moves out of California, and she moved to the East Coast all the way to North Carolina.
Now, good riddance. Goodbye.
Look, if she was able to get a great house, she works remote, so she can work anywhere. She's living a great life,
I don't like the people that leave here and then try to really rub it in our it's fine. You want to leave.
She's not one of those, I will say.
But already how you're setting this up is, oh my God, I left. I got this beautiful house, which would have been paying what I paid for a studio apartment in Hollywood.
She did say it was too big.
Right. I mean, that's the people that always leave.
I can't keep up with it.
I'm more than if you want to leave, and there's a bunch of reasons to leave. I get it. There's family stuff. It's expensive as hell to live here, barely just trying to survive. All that, I get it. But if you leave, just leave and be happy. Don't rub it in our faces if we're still here.
Oh, she is.
I
She's
know.
very happy.
Everyone, I know someone like that too. I know a few people
She's
like that.
got money to travel. She just got back from Bali, 2 weeks in
must
Bali.
You know what I paid for dinner last night? $11 for a whole dinner. I get it. Things are expensive here. It sucks.
So we visited her once after she set up shop, got her house and everything. I think it was about a year after she moved. We flew out there. Spent a few days with her in North Carolina. We also went to Boston, a couple other places. Katie brings up yesterday, it's time for us to go visit this friend again. And I'm like, what? And she's like, well, it's our turn. She's come to see us a couple of times, and she's been to California. She comes every year to visit other friends and do things just because she travels a lot.
Well, she used to live here, so she's got multiple reasons to come back here. You don't have any
We don't
reasons
know anyone in North Carolina except for her.
So I would argue it's like a 4-to-1 ratio of visits.
Right, okay. So that was my question is there a requirement for how many times you should visit a friend if they move away? If my family member, like my mom moved out of California too, I got to still visit my mom. She's my mom. Or like you moved away from your hometown. You got to visit your family. That's your obligation, right?
There's an obligation, and usually this one, it feels like it's a because ever since I got kids, when I was single and it was just me, the expectation was that I would come home more often.
Once a year, probably,
right? It was just me, at least once a year, because it was just me, and I would fly back. Once I outnumbered them, then the obligation became either a 50-50 split, or they come every 2 times for every 1 time I go there.
Okay. But it changes as your family gets bigger, right? Because it's more expensive, it's harder to visit.
And people have schedules and stuff, and you can't just randomly pull kids out of school, go see their grandparents.
So I think now we separate the fact that it's not a family member, it's a friend, a very good, very close friend, and a very a friend that visits often. But what is the requirement for us, or the expectation, right? She hasn't said anything.
She's single?
No, she has a boyfriend now.
Right, but no kids.
No kids, no. But she's also she can work anywhere. So that's what I was saying to my wife. I was like, well, if it's much easier for her to visit, she already visits on her own on a regular basis. I don't understand why you're saying like this is the right thing to do. We have to go out there. Not that I don't want to.
When people move, especially friends, you have to do the whole we're going to stay in touch. We're going to see each other all the time. I've said that to people that moved to the west side of L.A. I've never seen them again.
Oh, yeah. There are friends that I had, past tense, because they moved to Silver Lake.
Yeah.
That's not happening.
I have friends that lived in the valley, and they're like, we're moving to Brentwood. And I said, hey, it's been real. I wish you the best.
Yeah.
I'll never see you again, though.
Or I have a family member, a cousin who lives in Huntington, and we probably see each other.
Yeah. Oh, my God. My friends that moved to Orange County, we've always talked about it.
I thought it would be the moon.
And then when we do visit each other, it's like, we're like, look what we did.
I know.
Look what we did for you.
What we accomplished. Sat in traffic.
What were you saying, Vanessa?
One of my super best friends moved to Vegas, and I visit her at least once a year.
Well, once again, Vegas.
That's easy, though.
I put Vegas in a different category for a few reasons.
But that's like going to Orange County, like you guys were mentioning.
It's closer, actually.
No, there's more to do in Vegas.
Yeah, Vegas, there's a reason to always go there regardless. And that's why I actually talked to someone that moved to Vegas, too, and they said, actually, they see so many more people now because there's always, every other weekend, there's someone that's in Vegas for whatever, and they get to see them.
Yeah, great. So you can just be a part of their visit because they're probably going to be visiting anyway.
But you're talking about just planning a special trip because a friend decided.
And North Carolina.
Right, exactly.
Forget about it. I had a friend move to Kentucky, never seen him again.
What's the best friend scale here? Like, is she a 10 of best friend, or is she like a friend?
No, she's a best friend. She's
on
probably
a
on
level from 1 to 10.
Like
How special?
Like a 9, 8 or 9.
Oh, yeah, you have to visit.
God damn. All right, what if I said a 6?
But I don't. It's just 6. Yeah, you don't have to see her that often. I mean.
And she would be happy if we said we're going to fly out there. She would be happy to have us. She would be happy to entertain us and all that stuff. But I'm like, do you know how much more expensive it is for 3 people to visit?
562 says my boyfriend's family lives in San Bernardino. He hasn't seen them since December. I mean, that's technically like we're all in the same area. We're still all in, it's all technically Southern California, but forget that.
And even my dad is like, hey, we're going to visit soon. No expectation for you to visit us. You've got a family. We're just retired old people. We can visit.
If you're asking what is the obligation, then clearly, Allie, this is no friend of yours because you should be excited about going to see them.
Not that I wouldn't like to visit. I would like to visit. But if I'm going all the way across the country, I'm not doing that over a weekend or a 3-day.
No.
Katie was going, we should do it over a 3-day weekend. I'm like, what?
And the average person, if you're working a job, you get like let's just call it 2 weeks a year of some variety.
Exactly.
Where it's one around the holidays. One of those is going to be sucked up by family obligations.
Exactly.
So you get one, maybe floater. And then you got to decide, now, is this friend so much of a friend?
That it's going to be a week
visit? I think you got to tell them, look, I've crunched the numbers. I don't think you're worth it.
And you're out.
You're out. You just got to say.
You're a 9?
Yeah, tell them if they move back to somewhere near you, then maybe you'll see them more often.
Move to Silver Lake and maybe I'll see you.
Yeah, that's a bit of a hike, though. You got to deal with that. That's traffic. I don't like that either. So a lot of thoughts on this. Everyone's got their own opinions about it. But regardless, we have to take this quick break. We're back in a moment. We got news next. Then we have your tickets if you want those. So don't go anywhere. More K-Rock after this.
World famous K-Rock.
KROQ. Klein Alley Show.
Klein Alley Show.
K-Rock Klein Alley Show. We'll get into your news in just a moment. The A.D.D news. I'll tell you, I'm surprised, Allie, because you are a lesbian, that you don't cover more WNBA news in the A.D.D news, and maybe it's because you don't think people care.
I just don't want to hear you make fun of it.
Oh, I may be the biggest WNBA fan out there. I went to a game this week.
And you made another layup joke.
Well, there's a lot of layups. Some of them don't go in, but I still enjoy watching. And I'll tell you, the drama happening on the WNBA, you don't take my word for it. You have a lesbian listener that wants to call and tell you why you of all people, should get in on the WNBA trend now. It may be too late. You may have missed the bus already. In fact, Allie could mush it if she gets involved. But
hi, guys. Okay, so Allie, I got some tea for you. We met a few years ago at that WNBA game when we were in a suite when Caitlin Clark was playing.
Yes.
I am so disappointed to learn that you have not been keeping up with the WNBA. It's getting crazy. Last weekend was the Lesbian Super Bowl, a.k.a. All-Star Weekend.
Like the fact that you called yourself a lesbian, you didn't even know that last weekend was WNBA All-Star Weekend?
The
Shame
Lesbian
on you.
Super Bowl. I know. I don't keep
Shame
up with
on you.
WNBA. I should.
There's a sex scandal happening in the WNBA right now. Listen to this.
And everything came to a head. Caitlin Clark has members of Congress writing letters to the WNBA saying that players are jealous of her because she's straight and white.
See, she's not good for the sport because she's straight, supposedly. But listen to what's happening.
Also, 2 teammates are now fighting because one of the teammates dated another teammate's ex, and then that ex came forward and said they only did that because the girl cheated on her with 2 of the rookies on the Las Vegas Aces.
Ooh.
I mean, can you imagine this is happening right now? These players are all banging each other in the WNBA?
It's like the L word all over again, but on the court.
Why are they not making a bigger deal about this?
Making this a show.
This is wild
This is how
stuff.
the WNBA can make money,
Of
is make a
course.
reality show about the WNBA.
Yeah, the playing on the court, that's secondary. This stuff behind...
Playing with each other in the locker room, that's what we want.
I mean, listen to this.
We have exes playing against each other. We have girls playing against their ex's side piece that were together secretly while they were dating. You get to tune in and watch all of these things unfold on the court. The NBA can't do that because...
No, listen, you make a good point. I think that this is the drama that we all need and want, and the drama mixed with the actual competition.
Yes, I know, and the lesbian world can be very incestuous. People will stay and they will date each other's exes. They'll date their friends, and they'll go back to being friends, and they'll date other people's exes. So all of that is happening anyway, and the fact that it's happening in the WNBA, even better.
This is fantastic stuff, and I hope this woman, whoever you are, this WNBA insider, calls more regularly with these scandalous updates.
Yeah, help keep us up to date.
Because I agree. I don't know why. I went to the game the other night. It was crowded, but not full.
They didn't put any of this on the Jumbotron.
None of this. Well, I want the stats up there. I forget about this points per game and crap. Give me who else they slept with on the other teams.
A sex tree of who slept with each other.
I need to know exactly what's going on, and I'm in. I will buy all your merch. I'll be your biggest
29
fan.
effing 18. I need to know.
Yeah, that's what I want to see. Do the little chalk drawing. She's effing her, and her. They used to date. We get into your news now.
Grab your Adderall. It's time for A.D.D. News.
There's a lot of debate about how much tech should be incorporated into schools. Recently, a school had introduced an AI robot named Sally to help around the classroom, but she's already been fired because the people who made her also make sex robots. But here's another tech addition that's being talked about, and this would be to make schools safer, which is, of course, always in the conversation. This would be a pepper spray drone that can fly in and spray down any dangerous individuals that might make their way on campus.
These drones can zoom across a school campus in just seconds. Their goal? Help stop an active shooter.
So obviously that's one of many emergency situations that can happen at a school. And of course, unfortunately, they happen more frequently. So what can you do? Get some drones in there.
At least 9 schools in Florida, Georgia, and Colorado are now being equipped with the drones, which are designed to distract a school shooter until police arrive by flashing strobe lights, sounding sirens, and spraying pepper gel. The aircraft, called Campus Guardian Angel, can ram into a threat at 50 miles per hour.
That's pretty fast.
That's cool.
And if you imagine that it would go, and I mean, I don't think the strobe lights really make any kind of a difference, but the fact that something is spraying you in the face with pepper spray as you're trying to do something horrible to somebody else, like that's, but the thing is that the teachers have to find a way to deploy these. So they would have
you
to
don't
be
know what
able
you're talking about. Those strobe lights things, really disorienting. They work tremendously well.
Yeah, if they are bright enough, and
if they're bright enough,
They just start dancing.
Sometimes those.
They'd be like, hold on a minute.
There's so many TV shows you watch now where they put some weird warning before the show starts that says flashing lights could be disorienting for certain viewers.
I have one of these flashlights that actually the police use, and it has this feature where it strobes, and I did it to my brother, and he just was flipping out.
But even in the daylight, does it have that big of an effect? I feel like that's the thing that affects you more when it's dark.
I mean, when I did it was during the day, and it was disoriented because it's so bright.
Remember when you brought in that stupid light to try to give us better...
Yeah, I still have it at home.
Allie tried to cure our seasonal depression by bringing some light in the studio, and that was not a strobe light. That was just a regular bright light, but I found that disorienting as hell. And that thing was blasting.
They had those on the drones. Now you're happy. Get out of here.
You're not a school shooter anymore. You're happy. Huh?
All right, an update on Jackie and Shadow, the drama. Jackie has become one of the most famous, if not the most famous, bald eagle in the world. And they have another health update for her. She's out of the ICU. She got a blood transfusion from another less famous eagle. And they say she's not going to be released anytime soon. She's still very sick. She needs intensive treatment, but it's encouraging. Meanwhile, at the nest, the eagles have finally left. They finally left the nest, and I feel sad because they left thinking that their mom went out for a pack of cigarettes and never came back.
They got
and they're
Omar.
going to be gone.
Yeah,
they got Omar, those birds. It's very sad.
Yeah, they're gonna have eagle issues.
Eagle issues?
Eagle issues. Eagle issues.
Eagle issues.
We had one day of cooler weather. Now we're back in another heat wave. But just know that if you turn your fan on in your place to help you stay cool, there are health issues with that as well. They say to be careful when you constantly have the fan on because it can stir up all these allergens in the room. It can make snoring worse. Kicks up dust, pollen, dander. It can trigger allergies, hay fever. It can worsen the asthma. And it can also, I guess, create stiff muscles, which can help you cramp up. And it can screw up your blood flow and things like that. Can also lead to dry skin. And they say if you're going to have your fan on, you need to have it away from you. It can't be right on you. And I know that feels good, but it needs to oscillate in a different part of the room.
I understand, because on an airplane, they say you want to have that AC pointed right at you because you're getting the fresh air. And you would think it's doing the same thing. It's blowing around all the gunk on the plane. But in your own house, I guess you got way more gunk.
Yeah, there's way more gunk in there. Have you ever looked at the other side of a fan? These things are disgusting.
It is. When you get to a point where the fan, I've had fans that have stopped spinning because they have built
So
up
heavy?
so much. It's picked up so much just dust and whatever that is, dead skin.
Yeah, it's dander.
parts.
It's all kinds of bacteria in there. It's gross.
That's when you know it's time to move, I think.
I can't possibly clean this fan. I need to leave.
It's all the stuff you find under a piece of furniture when you finally move it after years. And you're like, oh my God, I've been living up on top of such
a rectangle of dust under your
filth.
bed.
We get into a brand new hour of the show right now. This is the hour we give you access to a water park with a cabana and $100 for food and beverage. We got that to look forward to. Thanks to our friends at Wild Rivers. We'll make that happen for you. But so much more, including K-Rock's less than an hour to go till K-Rock's summer ticket blowout with tickets coming your way this morning right here.
6.7 KROQ FM in HD Pasadena, Los Angeles, Orange County.
The Sonic Pulse of Los Angeles.
This is the world famous K-Rock.
Less than an hour to go until we get you Foo Fighters tickets. That's the very first pair we have for you this morning as part of K-Rock's summer ticket blowout. You'll be winning tickets all day starting at 9 a.m. straight up through 6 p.m. And the first pair will be you and the Foo Fighters. So be ready to win those tickets from us later this morning. This hour, though, we get you, as we mentioned, into a cabana at a water park so you can lazy river the heat wave away. And thank you to our friends at Wild Rivers in Irvine for hooking us up so that we can hook you up with the cabana and the food and the beverage and, of course, all that water park fun. Allie went there. Vanessa went there. That's Cabana Klein for you. He'll be there.
I mean, the cabana is the way to go, and $100 food and beverage credit, that'll get you pretty far at Wild Rivers.
Saw Vanessa double fisting those high noons.
Yeah.
She loved it.
They also have a whole new dirty soda menu. That's the big trend now.
So we'll get into this hour of the show, and if you need us, the phones remain the same as last hour, 800-520-1067 or 323-TIP-BOLI. If you'd like to interact with the show, my name's Klein. There's Allie right there.
Hello.
She's pregnant and a lesbian. Jake the nerd, recovering from his tantrum of yesterday.
Feel great.
We think we know the reason why that happened, and we'll give you some audio evidence a little bit later this hour to prove why we believe our theory is right. Of course, there's DJ Omar Khan.
Hello.
And then in the back, you got the Postmaster Johnny and producer Vanessa taking the calls, 800-520-1067. This also is the hour, Allie, that we let you earn bragging rights for your entire generation with the return of Generation Wars.
That doesn't have a monetary value, but I think it's priceless in its own way.
And I think, based on last week, we had that Gen X winner, and she definitely had that I'm better than you vibe.
A lot of Gen Xers do. That's okay.
So, I'd like to challenge anyone who's a millennial or a Gen Z or even you boomers to really step it up this week so you can earn some bragging rights and the prize and much more. It's all coming up on K-Rock Clickbait is next.
Klein Alley Show.
If you're concerned that people don't like you or you get annoyed by people that just seem to have, everyone gravitates towards them, got good vibes, maybe they're using these phrases and you're not. And there are certain phrases, 3 specific phrases, but I will accept any of them that you give me, that will instantly make you way more likable to anyone you meet. This is useful in life because if you want to be more likable to your boss or to a coworker or a client, or potentially you're on a first date situation, you just want the person to like you more, these are the phrases you should be using. We'll find out exactly what they are as we get into Clickbait. Here we go. Clickbait. All right, here we go. There are 3 phrases according to experts that study human behavior. And if you use any of these phrases or potentially figure out a way to crowbar in all 3, you will instantly become significantly more likable to the person that you are interacting with or the person you say this phrase to. It's like having magic. So what do you believe the phrase is? I know this is hard for you, Allie. This is not your sweet spot.
No, it certainly is not.
I mean,
I'm
go
not
with the opposite of anything that you would normally say. Like, I don't have cat problems.
You know what? I bet one of them is like, oh, me too. I do that too. Like saying that they like the same things. Agreeing, like, oh my gosh, that reminds me of this. I do that too. I'm the same.
So you're trying
to find common ground.
Whatever they say they're into. Oh man, I got that Syphy Sephora ass thing. Me too.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, I totally know what you mean. Like, where you can be on that same plane.
Okay, so you say just blindly agree with excitement.
Yeah.
Yes, okay, interesting guess.
Same.
Jake, you're also not someone I would consider very likable.
Thank you.
But what is a phrase you could or should be using if you want to be instantly way more likable?
It's a phrase, not like a question.
Not only is it a phrase, the experts call it a magic phrase. These are magic phrases that will make you more likable. They're 3 key ones you must use.
How about I hope you're well?
What?
I hope you're well?
Is that a phrase?
Isn't that a greeting?
It's a phrase, right?
If someone said that to me, I would be like, what's wrong with you, creepo? I hope you're well.
Like, why? Do I not look well?
I hope you're well.
Are you going to do it with your Shaq voice you put on?
Yeah.
I hope you're well. You're well.
That sounds creepy.
I'll write it down. Omar?
Yep.
What is the phrase? If you want to be more likable. I know you're concerned always with being more likable.
Say something like, hey, sweet cheeks.
Hey, sweet cheeks.
Yeah.
That does make people feel good about themselves, I think, when you hear
or,
that.
hey, good looking. Something like that.
Or you use like phrases that match their generation.
Hey, sweet knockers.
Hey, sweet knockers.
Yeah. Hey, hot pants.
All right.
Something
all good
along
guesses.
those lines.
Toots.
Complimentary.
What are the odds that no one on this show is able to come anywhere near the actual answers
Yeah, we're
to
not
be more likable?
good at this.
There's 3 magic phrases that you could use according to these social skills experts.
Is it compliments? I like your skirt or some crap. Sweet cheeks.
So the first one is, I was just thinking of you. Anytime you say to the person that you run into, or, oh, I was just thinking of you, it lets them know that they're so important to you that you were actually...
Even if you weren't?
Even if, yeah, of course, you probably weren't. You just say it.
To me, and I called BS right away.
Well,
of course you would.
Of course you would, Jake.
I was just thinking of you. No, you weren't. Prove it.
Prove it.
Yeah.
I was just thinking about how frustrating you are.
At a concert, he goes, I was just thinking about you. I'm like, the hell you
were.
You
know what? Pinfield has said that.
You did that to Matt?
Yeah, by the way, Pinfield has said that to me before, too, and now I think that he must have this, because he's very likable. Matt Pinfield is so likable. Universally loved. And I could see that he's figured out a way, because whenever I've run into him a few times, and he's like, oh my God, I was just having a conversation about you. And I'm like, really?
Does he go into detail, or he just moves on?
But I don't question him like Jake.
I told him, like, the hell you were.
I just say thank you. I don't go like, no, you were not. So
the poor guy's like, all right, I'll hobble away on my cane.
Anytime you see someone and you say,
it's like so sad.
Jake steals his cane and hits him with it. You were not thinking about me.
You thinking about me now?
He doesn't need a cane anymore. He's walking without it.
Oh, good. It's good to know. See? So anyway, the first one is, I was just thinking about you. You say that. And I will say, when anyone has ever said that to me, now that I think about
honored,
it,
yeah,
I do feel very, I'm like, wow, really? Mm-hmm. That's crazy.
But you don't know if it was good or bad. Maybe they were thinking horrible things about you.
So that's the number one magic phrase. You say to anyone and all, oh my God, I was just thinking about you. They call you randomly, and then you say that, and they go, it instantly makes you more likable. Phrase number 2. The last time we talked, you mentioned blank.
Oh, like you remember?
You bring up anything at all, no matter how obscure or random it is. You bring it up when you're talking to them again, and you're like, hey, remember the last time we talked, you mentioned that you were, going to San Diego for the weekend or something.
You told me a boring story about some comedy show you were performing, and how was that?
Yeah. And then
right, okay.
Yeah, you work that in, and then they go like... And then they instantly
feel
go,
appreciated,
right.
like you've been like you're memorable again.
And also you feel bad about yourself because you're going like, I don't remember one thing they said to me.
This guy's name.
Right, and they're
He's thinking about me and knows about my last conversation. But also, I feel like that's bad in my column. I have such a bad memory. I can't remember what you and I talk about most of the time.
But that's why you just got to go vague with it. But like the last time we talked, you mentioned
the word
pizza.
Yeah, right.
You mentioned pizza last time.
Yeah, I did mention that.
I did probably.
Thank you for remembering that. Did I?
What's the final one?
The final one is you say this phrase, you're always so...
annoying.
Well, that probably not that. It's like you're always so on top of it. Or
frumpy looking.
You're always so bloated. No, you say like you're...
Thanks for noticing. Oh my God.
The phrase is you're always so, and then insert something there that fits the person that's complimentary. So that's where you would work in the compliment. And as soon as you say like, wow, you're always so fashionable. You're always so put together. Oh, you're always so on top of it.
You know who I feel does all these things is Johnny. He's a good socializer around the office.
Well, Johnny's liked by liked by most.
Absolutely.
He's liked by most people because he does a lot of that.
He's a social butterfly.
He's always constantly yapping with people, and he's bringing up stuff they said and mentioning.
Remember, you used
things.
to get mad at me because everybody would walk by my doorway and stand in the doorway and just talk to me while the show was going on.
He's like, I was just thinking about you.
Yeah,
oh, damn it, I was just thinking about you.
Because we're trying to do a show here, and we would need things. And you'd be like, hold on, I'm having a conversation with sales lady Becky.
About her Komodo dragon.
Right, so we don't have time for all that. But regardless, Johnny likes to be liked. So some people are great. Some people don't care about being liked.
I just wonder if those people are trying to be liked by saying those words intentionally, or if they're just likable, nice people.
Well, Allie, my challenge for you as someone who is not liked.
What are the three phrases that you can constantly say to put someone off so they don't want to talk to you?
Is that you need to call someone and use all three of these phrases.
Why do I have to do this?
Because
you do it too, then.
I'm liked.
Nope.
Not by me.
I'm liked by other people than Jake. I'm liked.
You walk around going, I was just thinking about you?
I'll say it more often now.
I want to do it with the driving test guy today.
Oh, yeah, do it with that guy. Yeah, you need to use that
Last time I was talking to you, it was never, because I've never met you.
You're always so clipboardy. We got to take a break, so there you have it now. If you need more advice on being likable, use today's clickbait and live a happier life. When we get back, it's time for Gen Wars. Up for grabs, we get you into Wild Rivers with a cabana, $100 food and beverage credit, more importantly, bragging rights for you and your entire generation. If you are a Gen Z, a millennial, a boomer, or a Gen Xer, and you want to go back-to-back weeks, give us a call right now, 800-520-1067. We have questions that will prove you know more about your generation and the other generations, and that is after this quick break. The number to call, 800-520-1067. Call now and win next.
Ladies and gentlemen,
KROQ.
No down payment, no monthly fees, just questionable decisions and a whole lot of wristbands on a K-Rock summer ticket blowout.
Listen every hour from 9 to 6 to win your way into the hottest K-Rock shows,
including
Foo Fighters at the Hollywood Bowl August 22nd.
Death Cab for Cutie at the Greek August 3rd. Muse at the Hollywood Bowl August 31st.
Avenged Sevenfold in Good Charlotte at BMO Stadium August 30th.
Noah Kahan at the Rose Bowl August 15th. A different show every hour on a K-Rock summer ticket blowout.
Courtesy of Live Nation and the LA Phil.
Hey, how's it going? This is Matt from the band Muse. Calling all K-Rock listeners, this is Dave Grohl.
Benjamin Gibbard from Death Cab for Cutie.
This is Zachy from Avenged Sevenfold.
Benji from Good Charlotte.
Listen to K-Rock all this week to win tickets to see us at the world-famous K-Rock.
Great collection of questions for this round of Generation Wars. Opportunity for you to get bragging rights for your entire generation. If you were listening, couldn't call in, hopefully you are rooting for your generation, unless you're one of these people that goes, yeah, I'm a Gen Zer, but I identify with Gen X. Whatever the case may be, every generation is slightly different. I think we're all supposed to hate the generations before us and after us. It's officially time now for us to meet the contestants in a brand new week of Generation Wars.
Are we busting or what?
You kids and your TikToks.
Gen Z is lazy.
All right, representing the boomer. Let's go go backwards in time right now. This person wants us to know that they have an AARP card. That is their hobby, having the card. They were born in 1961, and their name is Mark. Good morning, Mark, and welcome to K-Rock. Hi.
Hey, good morning, guys.
Good morning.
I will hand it to AARP. They are on it. It's like my parents,
They
like
really
as soon as they turned a certain age, it was like, here's some stuff in the mail. You're going to want to be a part of this.
What do you get when you're a member of that club? Like, is it like a Soho House or something? Or what do you get, just discounts at movie theaters?
Yeah, and if you eat dinner at 4 o'clock, you get a big discount.
Oh, that's
like
cool.
that.
All right. We go move on now. He's going to be representing all boomers and boomers that could be listening to the radio right now. We say good morning to our representation from Gen X, born in 1979. They say the greatest movie ever made was called The Breakfast Club. And this is Allison. We say, you like that as well. Allison, good morning and welcome to K-Rock. Welcome to Generation Wars. Hi.
Good morning.
And you think The Breakfast Club was the greatest movie ever?
One of the best.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
It was okay.
Well, I think if you're a
Oh, my God. It was amazing.
you're a Gen Xer, I think that was like your Shawshank Redemption, I believe. I think it was. We move on and we say hi
I think
now.
it was just as impactful.
I think it was, maybe more so. We move on and we say hi now to our representation. By the way, if you're going to cough and have phlegm issues, Mark the Boomer, try to do it outside of the phone. I get it. We have a lot of breathing issues, a lot of CPAP stuff with our boomers that can participate, but we think you're valuable to us. Not so much to the ratings, but you're valuable to us regardless, so thank you for participating. And we say good morning now to our representation from the generation known as the millennial. She had MySpace when it first came out. And who didn't if you're a millennial? We say hi to Taylor, born in 1996, now on K-Rock. Good morning, Taylor. Hi.
Hello. Good morning.
Were you annoyed when people stopped using MySpace because you had built your MySpace up to be somewhat impressive, and then you're like, now no one even goes there anymore?
Yeah, and then I moved over to Facebook thinking it was better, and that's my biggest regret.
Yeah.
Is moving away from MySpace to Facebook?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I get it.
I mean, millennials did. It was like once social media became a thing, it was like, all right, I'm in. This is my
thing,
platform.
baby.
Yeah.
That's
And then now that there's like a million of them, I think millennials never really got over that.
Born in the year
I just want
2000.
MySpace back.
Yeah.
I get it. Born in the year 2000. His name is, her name is Kylie, and she collects vinyl records. And this is what's interesting now. You almost get into a place now where it's hard to tell, are they Gen Z?
Or do they go into boomer town?
Or are they boomer? Because that's what happens. You live long enough. All the things. I bet you at one point, Mark, you collected vinyl, right? I bet he did. Hold on. Mark has somehow put himself
You on the
mute.
phone with the ER or what?
Hey, Mark, you also collect vinyls, huh?
Absolutely.
Yeah, see, this is where you get to a weird place now where you go, Gen Z and boomers almost have the same hobbies now.
Yeah, and it's true because all the old celebrities, old guys that are with women in their 20s, and I'm like, what do they find to talk about? But
Vinyls.
apparently everything.
Yeah, right. That's right. You just got to live long enough, and then
She's like, well, you have a CD player? You're so hot.
Kylie, what's the best vinyl in your collection?
I think I collected. Oh, my dad listens to like super punk music, so like we were on the hunt for this Misfits record for the longest time.
Oh, wow. Cool.
And I
Misfits.
just found it at a place in Whittier. And
Wow.
I'm super happy that I got it.
Your dad's cool.
Yeah.
He got you into that. That's something you do with your dad?
Yeah, we go to like what are they called? Like functions. Like they do like these like in warehouses and stuff. They do these like meet and greets for people to sell their vinyls that they don't want anymore. So we go to all those all the time.
All right, hands on your buzzers. We have a contestant from every generation representing right now, Gen Z, Boomer, Gen X, and Millennial. If you know the answer to the question, you're here. Please yell out your generation. You must yell out, not the answer. Everyone gets confused here. Just yell out your generation. Wait for Allie to call on you. You'll have a chance to answer. If you're wrong, we will give other people a chance to steal, but do not jump ahead here. It's very important we play by the rules of Generation Wars. Here we go. Question number 1. What would you buy from a Delia's catalog?
Millennial.
Millennial, you got this.
Clothing.
I will accept that. Delius was a very popular catalog for, I think it was probably early 2000s.
I was obsessed with Delius.
Yeah.
It was just me going through the catalog and circling everything, but I think it was mainly because the women were really hot.
Yeah, they had hot models.
And then you ordered stuff, you had to wait for it to be shipped. It was ridiculous, really.
We go to question number 2. Can someone please explain to me the cinnamon challenge?
Millennial.
I heard millennial first.
Millennial, go ahead.
You put cinnamon in your mouth and you just hold it, so like a big scoop of cinnamon.
What were you going to say, Boomer, out of curiosity? I heard you try to get
I
in
was
there.
going to say try to eat a tablespoon of cinnamon, and every time you cough it out.
I will accept the answer that we got from the millennial, which was the first one to lock in. Technically, it's a spoonful of cinnamon, no liquid, and you have 1 minute to try to get it all down. That is the technical challenge, the cinnamon challenge.
And you choke, right?
And you choke and cough it everywhere, and everyone has a good laugh.
Hilarious.
We move on to your next, but first in to lock in, I will accept her answer, is the millennial, who's up 2-0 right now. Can someone please tell me what the phrase "totes my goats" means?
Boomer.
Gen Z.
Boomer, go ahead.
It means totally agree.
That is
Totally cool, very cool.
absolutely correct. I agree with what you're saying. Also, I will say the much lamer way of saying I agree, which is "totes my goats." And that is the correct answer. If you're using that is a phrase that will instantly make you less likable.
Who owns that phrase? Is that a millennial phrase?
That has technically been assigned to the millennial generation, "totes my goats." But it was a boomer steal, so we move on to your next question. It is Generation Wars. If you told someone to beat feet, what are you asking them to do? Beat feet.
Oh, my God.
Hey, Boomer.
Go ahead, Boomer.
Yes, Boomer. Are you talking to yourself? Go ahead.
Hey, Boomer.
Feed,
Hi.
Run. Let's go. Let's move.
You are
Get out of here.
Yeah, this is a boomer expression that apparently means you got to go quickly. Let's go. Let's
I've
move
never
quickly.
heard that in my life.
Jake, you knew that one?
Yeah, I think it's usually used to tell someone to get out of here.
Yeah, it's like let's
understand why you know it.
Let's leave quickly, Jake. Time for you to beat feet out of this conversation.
So
move
now
on.
it's tied between Boomer and Millennial, 2 apiece.
This is crazy. We move on. Don't worry if you haven't locked in yet. Maybe your question's coming up in the next batch. Which 2 things combine to make jeggings?
Millennial.
Millennial.
Jeans and leggings.
That is correct.
Man, I had me a lot of jeggings.
From jeggings to juggalos, which group do juggalos support?
Millennial.
Millennial.
Boomer.
Insane Clown Posse.
I will accept that, ICP. What were you going to say, Boomer, out of curiosity?
Insane Clown Posse.
I don't believe that, but okay.
I'm plugged in, man.
All right, we move on to your next question.
This guy's cool.
I'm plugged in.
Beats feet.
How long was a rental of a new release movie at Blockbuster good for?
Boomer.
Gen X.
Boomer.
24 hours.
That is not correct.
Oh, man.
Gen X was next to answer. Gen X, go ahead.
7 days.
No. Way too long for a new release movie. Millennial, go ahead.
3 days.
No, also wrong. How stupid is this? You want to try to steal this one, Gen Z? Take it home?
Was it 3 days?
Nah, that was the same answer we just got. 2 days, 48 hours was what you got a new release movie for from Blockbuster. Had to have it back sometimes by noon on the 3rd day.
Yeah, and didn't you get charged immediately?
Oh, yeah, they would charge you right away.
They were pretty strict about
that.
that.
Oh, yeah, those new release movies. I know it sounds stupid, Gen Z. You don't know what we're talking about, but that was real life stuff that some of us had to deal with. All right, we go to your next question. What is the current score?
Millennial Taylor has now got 4 points in the lead, followed by Boomer Mark, who has 2.
What was the yellow rubber wristband that people wore? What did it say on it?
Millennial. Gen X.
Millennial.
It said live strong.
That is the correct answer.
Good job.
And we move on to your next question. What does flop era mean?
Millennial.
Millennial.
Gen X. It means you're like failing. You're like you're chopped. I don't know.
You're chopped.
I cannot accept that. The next person to answer on this one, I believe, was Gen X. Gen X, what does flop era mean?
You're a failure.
There's
Kind of the same answer as
something
millennial.
more to it than that. It's not just... Anyone? Why don't you steal? Give me a better
Gen Z.
answer. Gen Z, go ahead. This is a question that you should know.
It means you're in like a phase of your life where everything is going wrong.
That is the correct answer exactly. You're in a long-term phase where all things seem to be going wrong. And we move to your next question. What does being ratioed mean? Or if you use the phrase ratioed, what does that apply to? Ratioed.
Gen X.
Yes, Gen X.
It's a math. It has to do with math.
Wow.
I mean, I guess historically it does have to do with math, but there's a term that apparently Gen Z use it to mean that is very different than just math. It has something very specific that it applies to if you are ratioed.
I can't believe no one knows.
Like you're even?
No. It is when the number of replies on a bad Instagram outweighs the number of likes and retweets. You have been ratioed.
I didn't know
all
that.
that matters these days.
Yeah, it was
we
big on
only
Twitter.
we only have 5 questions left now, and I don't know if there's a comeback for anyone. But here we go to your next question.
There could be.
If someone is harshing your mellow, what are they doing?
Boomer.
Boomer?
They're being unpleasant and bringing you down.
Yeah, they are spoiling your good mood, acting like a buzzkill. And we go to this next question. What was the name of the claymation fruit that would like to sing about hearing it through the grapevine?
Boomer.
There you go, Boomer.
California raisins.
That is a correct answer. And what a comeback at the end with only a few questions left. Allie, Generation Wars. We have a boomer-millennial battle brewing now.
Yeah, Millennial's got 5 points, but Boomer is trailing with 4.
Here we go. Your next question. If someone is trying to exit a conversation with you by saying TTYL, what are they saying?
Millennial.
Millennial.
Talk to you later.
That is correct.
Okay.
Next question. If you bought a ShamWow, what did you buy?
Boomer.
Oh, my God. That was tough. You heard Boomer first, Jake?
Boomer, yeah.
Yeah, Boomer, go ahead.
It's a chamois to watch your car with, kind of thing.
I will accept that. It was highly
It's a
absorbent.
chamois and a wow.
It's a
chamois wow.
highly absorbent.
I mean, it's right. That's what
I
it
mean,
is.
it's
It's the jeggings of the car washing community. All right, guys, I've got 2 final questions, and then it's over.
So if Boomer gets both of the questions right, he wins.
Okay.
Okay, let's do that.
I don't think he's going to get both of them right, but everyone is still eligible, so here we go. Which brand featured a giant cartoon bee named Buster Bee or a catchy mermaid song singing Ask Any Mermaids You Happen to See?
Whoa.
Millennial.
Boomer?
Millennial, go ahead.
Was that Chicken of the Sea?
That is correct.
Whoa.
In the
Good
world of
job.
tuna fish, that may have just locked in your win. And this is the final question, but it doesn't necessarily matter. I'll ask the Boomer anyway. Only Boomer can answer. What do you call those things that you stick inside your Crocs to show your personality?
No idea.
Take a guess. It'd be funny for us all.
Croc props?
Croc props. Hilarious.
Love a good croc prop.
Anyone know the answer to that one? I bet Gen Z does.
Millennial.
Yeah, Millennial, go ahead.
Z. They're gibbets.
Gibbets. All
Everyone's
right,
gotta
well,
have their
at the end of it all, listen, it became kind of a runaway show between 2 generations and very interesting. And thank you to everyone. Oops, sorry about that. It just hung up on someone that mattered.
How Boomer of you.
That's my big fat fingers. I blame my fingers for that one. But at the end of it all, only one generation stands high above the rest. And welcome back to the top of the podium. We say good morning and congratulations
Well
to
earned.
our millennial Taylor, who was on top of it today.
you.
Taylor, you started bragging about your MySpace. You end here as the champion of Generation Wars. We give you tickets to a water park so you can go chill out in the lazy river and tell everyone about the Spice Girls. And now we allow you to play any song that you think is the best representation of your generation on K-Rock. Go ahead, say it, and I will play it.
Let's do Green Day. Something Green Day. Anything.
All right, anything Green Day. It is time for Sublime on
Klein Alley Show. Mornings on K-Rock. Yeah! K-Rock.
K-Rock, we are Klein Alley Show. If you need us, we're around for you now at 800-520-1067. In about 15 minutes, we have your Foo Fighters tickets. It's all part of K-Rock's Summer Ticket Blowout. So be ready to call and claim those tickets at 9 a.m. sharp. I recommend you listen to everything that happens between now and then because sometimes we're a little early, sometimes we're a little late. If you were not around, though, and you have a thought that you want to share with us, you can always use the GOAT line. That number is 844-956-GOAT.
Hey, it's Rick from Iowa, the guy whose opinion doesn't matter because I live in a flyover state.
I didn't realize he would hear us say that, but apparently he did, so he wanted to remind us all that his opinion doesn't matter because he lives in a flyover state.
Hey, it's Rick from Iowa, the guy whose opinion doesn't matter because I live in a flyover state. I had an opinion on this whole Jake Alley loser thing, dude. Then you guys are losers.
I don't know exactly which Jake Alley loser thing he's talking about.
So many.
There's so many to be. Is this about them losing the driving test, perhaps? And today they'll be battling it out on the open road test. Maybe that's what it is.
You're on the biggest radio station in Los Angeles. Jake is a wonderful bit player on your show. You guys aren't failing. You're doing really, really well.
Oh, okay. So in general,
we don't live in Iowa.
Because you guys are not losers, according to this guy, and he wanted you to know that even though you lost and you are battling to see who has to sit in the DMV for no reason,
we've still won.
You're still winners in life.
And I listen to your show every morning. Where I have choices. Everyone has a choice to listen to your show.
You have no choices. It's like us or corn. Those are your choices. So thank you for listening.
I guess I'll eat more corn.
I appreciate you listening regardless. It matters, and it doesn't matter how you found the show. We know there's people that are experiencing this show outside of Southern California, and thank you for that. It means a lot. Even this guy.
I think Jake's funny. I love the mustard bit on Instagram and stuff. I love that, dude. I think Jake is a good part of your show. Love you support him, dude. You should. If I could get to a California show and watch Jake do comedy, I would too. The cricket deal, that was crazy, dude.
Yeah.
And
so anyway, thank you, sir. But you don't have to worry about that because you live in Iowa, and Jake is not yet touring.
How long does this go on for?
Yeah, crickets out there?
Rambles for a while. Get those crickets ready. But your opinion doesn't matter once again because you are calling from a flyover state.
But we appreciate you calling.
Thank you. We'll take a quick break. We're back in a moment. When we get back, it's actual A.D.D. news time, and then those tickets to go see the Foo Fighters in less than 15 minutes right here on K.
One show, zero sexual tension.
Bye.
Klein Alley Show. Mornings on K-Rock.
Foo Fighters! Foo Fighters!
Wait. 5 minutes away. 5 minutes away. Get you your Foo Fighters tickets. It's part of K-Rock Summer Ticket Blowout. We get to your foos. The second we're done with this, your news.
Grab your Adderall. It's time for ADD News.
I think one of the biggest signs you're filthy rich is when you own a team. Used to be a yacht, but I think owning a whole team is a much bigger flex. And billionaire Mark Walter owns two of them. Two very important teams here in SoCal, the Lakers and the Dodgers. Two very successful teams, or brands, as Trump would call them. But now he is at the center of a giant loan fraud scandal, and he is currently being investigated. And what sucks for him is that this is all being brought to light because of an employee of his. An employee acted as a whistleblower, and so there was some very suspicious bookkeeping going on. And now they claim that $16 billion in federal loans was suddenly just kind of showing up in different accounts without really being used for any work purposes. So you're getting a loan and then just kind of pocketing the money. But of course, it's being shifted around to various accounts and different companies and organizations, and then it all ends up in like one of his insurance companies, and it's not actually being used for anything.
Some of the, quote, richest people I know or have met, and I don't know them personally, when you start looking into like how they got all their money, they're very good at doing this sort of stuff, which is like borrowing from someone and shifting over here and moving that over there.
And eventually you lose the trace, right, of the money, and you're like, I don't know. I mean, he's got a lot of businesses. He's got a lot of hands and things.
I'm sure he's got money, actual money that he's earned to own a couple of sports teams, but a lot of that, it's like you've raised that money from other people.
Yeah, it's funny that it's a rich person thing to do, because somebody that we know, a family friend, grew up rich. Her family was rich, and then she was rich. She kind of had jobs, but they were kind of BS jobs.
Yeah, when you work, but you don't have to work, it's a totally different thing.
Yeah, she got arrested in a COVID loan fraud scam. Like, she got fake money from the government, created a fake company and all this stuff, and got caught and is now in jail. And it's like, why did you had money.
Right.
What are you doing?
It's weird. It's weird. Although I think if you figured out how to do it, and then you go like, that was easy.
Or some other person that's rich suggests it and is like, hey, we're all getting money off this whole COVID thing. You got to get in on this. And you're like, oh, okay. And you're just at kind of a cocktail party, and it's just part of the conversation. It feels normal.
Or even the whole, like, let's go ahead and store our money in the Cayman Islands where we don't have to pay taxes or whatever it is. There's a million things to do, but this is what what rich people do.
They start talking about offshore accounts.
Yeah,
I don't know anything about offshore accounts.
Yeah, I know. I know. I was like offshore.
I just use a regular ass bank.
I was like, you talking about like a bank by Long Beach, off the shore of Long Beach? Because I could go there for my banking.
So the artist Glenn Hansard died recently in a motorcycle crash in Dublin. I don't know if you know him, but he wrote the hit song Falling Slowly. It was a huge, huge hit in the 2000s. You remember this song?
Sounds terrible.
Oh, guys, it's like such a throwback.
It was like he was playing the soundtrack to his own death. I don't know this song.
Really?
Lullaby?
No.
Okay, did you ever see the movie once?
A real snoozer, that song.
Okay, I know that you're not like a feelings guy.
What
but
is that song even for?
Okay, so this movie Once was kind of one of those cheap indie movies that ended up being a huge hit. It came out in 2007. Kind of was like Juno status, where it was like for $150,000 they shot this movie. It ended up making millions of dollars. And then the song from that movie became a huge hit. They even made a big Broadway musical out of it. Won 8 Tony Awards. Because it's important, all right?
Is it?
Yeah, it's a low romantic movie about an Irish busker, and his name is Glenn Hansard, all right? And he wrote the song with his real-life partner, and it's about them falling in love, and they make a beautiful song together, and it's called Falling Slowly.
Here's the way it usually works. Usually the way it would work is this. So-and-so died, and you may not know who they are, but you probably know this monster hit that they wrote.
It is a monster hit.
But in this case, you go, here's a guy you don't know, and followed by, and here's the song he wrote that you don't know. But
you
also,
don't know it. Other people do.
But it was in the movie that you also don't know.
Well, I thought maybe you did. Everybody saw this movie in 2007.
This is one of those ones where you are wrong about again.
I did see a lot of this on my Instagram feed, but I'd never heard this guy in my life.
Play that. Is there
it's
a
national news, guys.
Is there a hook in the song?
The Irish Prime Minister spoke about this morning. He's a huge deal.
Does the song
leave it in Ireland, man?
Does the song get to a hook somewhere, Allie, where you go like, oh, now I recognize it?
Okay. Can't be together because she's married and she's got a family, and she just plays piano in the piano stores because she can't afford one in her house, and then they fall in love and they can't be together. Somebody else saw this movie. 323, is this a gay thing? No, it's not. And it's sad that the guy died in a motorcycle accident, all right? It's lost a life here. All right.
Is this a gay thing?
The LA Zoo has had their fair share of bad news. The nonprofit that was funding and managing them has gone bankrupt, and they had to get rid of those elephants, Billy and Tina, after years of people protesting. But they are very excited to share some good news that they're getting some new animals in the zoo. And this is some goat news for you. 4 new baby goats that were born at a local high school are now being adopted by the LA Zoo. So they are 4 female boar goats. They were born 6 months ago at Covina High School, and this is part of their little Future Farmers of America program. So they're going to be added to the LA Zoo. So the LA Zoo is just as mediocre as it was 3 days ago.
You know, I try to support the LA Zoo on a regular basis.
Dude, I went a few weeks ago, and I was like, this place sucks.
I love the kettle corn there. It's the best kettle corn on the planet. They get all my money. They got the Dippin' Dots. I even pay a little extra to ride that stupid carousel, but goats is not going to get you. You need to get some better animals than goats.
Well, and everyone has goats. I feel like that's just a thing at every fair. It's a thing at every... Like,
Kids'
everyone
birthday
has
party,
a petting zoo with goats.
Goats don't get there's no wow factor. That's a skippable. You got to get some more. You got to get like a dragon or something. You got to get something to get people paying attention again.
Well, and I felt bad because the last time I went, I had some friends that would live near San Diego, so they're used to going to that zoo.
That zoo's got everything.
And they kind of kept turning corners, going like, is there going to be a panda around? I'm like, like, no, but here's an anteater.
Every once in a while, you get to an exhibit that at one point had an animal there, and then a sign that says
they're not here anymore.
Yeah, they're gone. This lion ain't here no more. But why don't you walk over there and see some more goats?
I kind of just walk around that zoo waiting for a crowd. I'm like, if there's a crowd over here, there's something interesting.
Yeah, I mean, I hate to say this, but one time, and I know you're going to make fun of me because I'm the same guy that tried to save a dog only to find out it was a statue. But I one time stood and stared at what I thought was an alligator for probably 5-6 minutes, thinking it was going to do something, and it was a bronze sculpture of an alligator, but like inside of a cage or inside of an area.
Why would they put it? You really get screwed over by statues, don't you?
Regularly.
They really throw you.
Yeah, the amount of soldiers I see on a day.
You and my 4-year-old get really confused.
I have a lot of conversations with some of the Lakers greats.
562 said my neighbor just got 4 goats.
Okay, see, that's what's
pretty easy to do.
It's not that impressive. Have I gone and had a conversation with Shaq outside of crypto only to realize it was a statue of Shaq? Yes, I have. Okay, I'm not the only one. Brand new hour of the show starts now, and the first thing we do is give you Foo Fighters tickets. Caller 20, 800-520-1067. Congratulations in advance. You're a part of K-Rock's Summer Ticket Blowout.
106.7 KROQ-FM in HD Pasadena, Los Angeles, Orange County.
The Sonic Pulse of Los Angeles.
This is the world-famous K-Rock.
Good morning, and welcome to K-Rock. We are Klein Alley Show. Let's go ahead and undo all of the damage Alley just did during that round of news.
Hey, there are people that say, I know and love that music and soundtrack, and it won an Academy Award for Best Song. Another person said, nobody knows or cares about this girl. I don't know if she's talking about this girl or this girl.
It's you. That's the one. If you're the 20th caller right now at 800-520-1067, we have good news for you in the form of tickets to see Foo Fighters. It's all part of K-Rock Summer Ticket Blowout, something we're doing here at the radio station all week. We got too many tickets. The drawer's overflowing with them, and we must give them to you immediately, even though probably they're digital transfers. But regardless, tickets will be yours if you're the 20th caller. Foo Fighters this hour, and then next hour, let's go ahead and tease you. Hold on. Vanessa, I lost my sheet. What do we have next hour? I think it's something decent. Oh, is it Noah Kahan? We'll do Noah Kahan next hour, and then Muse is your first tickets you'll be winning with Sluggo. So that should give you an idea of what you can look forward to over the next few hours here at K-Rock. And once again, every hour, different tickets, and it's all part of the Summer Ticket Blowout. As we say good morning to our 20th caller, living currently in Chino, California. Hello, Madison.
Hello?
You are caller 20.
Oh, thank you so much, Klein and Allie. I love Foo Fighters. Thank you.
You will see the Foo Fighters. They will put on a show that will go on in length anywhere from 1 to 2 to 3 to 4 hours. They like to play. Dave loves a crowd, and congratulations, you will be there.
Oh, my gosh. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
I'm so happy.
Are you crying?
No. I'm regular. I'm okay. Thank you, though.
No, I'm regular.
Right,
that's the
enough.
passion we're looking for.
Thank you. That's another regular person. And if you want to be regular like Madison, you'll have another opportunity in an hour.
I wish I was regular.
To also.
Thank you. Are you crying? No, I'm fine.
I'd kill to be regular.
We're just hoping for someone to cry. It feels like there's some people that are good at that. Remember all the people who used to cry on Oprah and Ellen and Ellen's people crying because they were in the staff. But I mean, for the most part, there was a lot of people who cry. We're just trying to get someone to cry. Out of
we want
excitement.
Daytime TV level crying.
That's
on
right.
This show.
So you better get emotional and call in an hour.
Klein Alley Show.
Mornings on K-Rock. K-Rock.
So we did something as a show the other day, which I think the goal was to make us work better together. And we think that accidentally what it did is stirred up a bunch of weird stuff that Jake has had suppressed. And he had his big tantrum yesterday on the show because we said that his intro to the Violent Femmes wasn't very funny. And then he got all upset. And really most of what we said was it was funny, just minus the thing about the pants. Yeah, the day before that, we did this activity, team building, improv class together.
Forced improv is always the most fun.
And we did this because Vanessa, really wanted to do it because she said that as we are, on this show, everyone's mic is on at any given point. Omar can chime in or Jay can say something or Vanessa, we go to the back room and there's an ability and ideally the goal is that the show continues to get better. A lot of shows like to phone it in, a lot of radio shows that you probably used to listen to, you got bored with because they started doing the same thing over and over again, started phoning it in. We're trying to avoid that happening here.
Well, and also improv classes in a corporate setting are hugely successful. They say every person should take at least one improv class because it says a lot about you.
And I'll tell you, going into it, Johnny hated the idea. Jake did not want to be there. I was very much on the fence about it as well. Allie, who I thought was going to be the biggest supporter because she loves any ability to show off her stupid acting skills, also was kind of lukewarm on it. But Vanessa it couldn't have been more excited. Vanessa was as excited as she could have been because she asked for it. And she says, guys, I think this is going to help me be a better participant on the show.
Well, and I think, Vanessa, you just wanted to have fun with the group.
Exactly. And I also think it'll help all of us. And I think I did.
So I just want to play. We're not going to be able to go through all of this now. And sadly, I don't even have the clip I really wanted to play you, which was Jake getting. I mean, he couldn't even follow the simple rule of yes and because he started yelling at Johnny.
Well, and I think people don't like improv because it's very vulnerable, and a lot of it is dumb. It's like the first exercise we do, we're passing around an imaginary ball.
Okay, now this
and
is
people hate that stuff.
So I have some audio, and this is where I go. I'm out because at the beginning it was we're going to pass a sound around a room, which seems stupid in every possible way. And I guess the goal is it's supposed to feel stupid because you're supposed to get uncomfortable or something. So this was how that sounded.
All right, pass this sound and movements. Okay, just pass this. Okay, ready? 2.
It was basically everyone making the sound Allie makes of lesbian sex, passing it around the room.
Good. We're going to do this again.
Vanessa was very excited about this, by the way.
Now, at this point, I was going, I got to get out of here.
Well, and we had spent the first half an hour just talking, which is a pretty big bonus for anybody who hates improv.
Right.
We spent the first half not doing improv.
So, right, which is great. I said, if we could just sit here and keep talking, we'll never have to do it. But then we stood up and started doing, this was the warm-up exercise, and it was...
and I feel bad for the guy because he knows that in most of his... Because he's used to teaching companies and people that hate improv, right? So he's like, let's do this stupid game, and everyone's like, God, this is stupid.
And to be fair, he's a pro and he's also like an actor and he's been in stuff we've heard of, but he's working with like Google and he's working with these big companies and trying to get these teams to get on the same page
and listen to each other.
And listen to each other, which is an important part of our job as well. Now, the first activity we get to after we get through this warm-up, passing the grunts back and forth, is wild because Vanessa has proven something that we've known all along.
This is a game called One Word Story.
And the way the rules we were told is that basically Allie says a word, and then I have to go next and pick up the story with one word. It's just a one-word story. And when you hear what Vanessa's contribution was to this, everything you've ever thought about this show will prove to be very true. Because
something that she has combated for a long time.
And I don't think Omar heard this because he was unable to join, but take a listen to the one-word story as it happened in real time.
One word at a time. We'll go this way. There's
a
girl
who
loves chicken.
And Allie, I mean, it was unbelievable that
and the guy's like, what's going on? Why is everyone losing their mind?
All the words in the entire world, Vanessa shared with us a girl who loves chicken.
And do you think she was like, don't say chicken, don't say chicken, don't say chicken, no matter what it was?
No matter what happens, just don't say chicken, because she finally got out of that whole chicken-loving thing.
Yeah, and she got it across that she loves chicken a normal amount. Yeah. Somebody even made a plushie out of her being a chicken lover.
I mean, and this is just proof, because now we're...
One word at a time. We'll go this way. There's
a
girl
who
loves chicken.
And that was pretty much the end of improv. We couldn't go any further after that.
What are we laughing at here?
And that's the guy. We had to explain.
Why do you guys think you're funny?
The answer is that we had to do that. We did it. We got through it. I actually think it was beneficial. But then I think that Jake, I don't know, something got stirred up inside of Jake.
Well, there was an exercise at the end where two people are sitting in two chairs. One person makes a statement and the other person responds to that statement, and so on and so forth. It's just a basic conversation. You start with something mundane. And so Johnny and Jake are doing the exercise together, and Johnny starts with his sentence, something to the effect of, I heard it's going to rain today. And Jake was like, no, it's not. It's July.
Yeah.
And he's like, okay, well, on my phone it says it's going to rain. And he's like, well, your phone's wrong.
Yeah, Jake goes, your phone is stupid.
Yeah.
Your phone is wrong. And the improv instructor is going, hey man, everything. There's no wrong
He
way
had to like stop it.
He's like, there's no wrong way to do this, but everything you're doing now is like wrong.
He said, "Stop! You are pummeling this guy."
Yeah, you're pummeling Johnny.
And he was like, "I don't know if you two have some kind of an issue underlying that I don't know about."
I mean, it's just great that the deal is it was like Michael Scott level improv with Jake, where he goes, let's try that again without you discrediting everything that he says.
And I had no idea what was going on either. I was just like, why is he so mad right now?
I know he got so
so aggressive so quickly.
Also, because Johnny was wearing a beanie in July.
I know. And then he's like, but he's wearing a beanie.
Yeah, Jake couldn't get past the fact that Johnny was wearing a beanie.
I hate it.
It's so funny because
he's a beanist.
Nothing to do with what was happening.
Well, and the teacher's like, well, Johnny is saying in his reality, it's going to rain today.
Right, yeah.
So that's the truth that we're working with now.
And the whole reason we did this thing was because sometimes on the show, as you know, we're on the same page. And other times, I'm trying to pull the show somewhere. Jake jumps in with some nonsense about Magic the Gathering. And so the idea was, let's not pull the show in a million different directions.
Let's listen to and honor what a person just said.
That's confusing
Right.
for someone listening and driving in traffic and doing everything else. So that was the whole idea. And the second that Jake had his opportunity to shine, Johnny goes, I think it's going to rain today. No, it's not.
No. Well, I have it on my phone. Well, your phone's wrong.
Why are you wearing a beanie in July?
Why are you wearing a beanie in July?
And the guy had to jump in and shut the scene down.
I feel like it's all warranted.
Well, I'm going to find that audio.
I just made it all up.
I'm going to play that for you on the flip side of this break. And the world's greatest living legend, Chicken Charlie, is in the building. Fresh from the OC Fair.
Vanessa loves him.
He's deep frying. Oh, my God. Chicken Charlie. Chicken Charlie and Chicken Vanessa together. What an exciting day. We'll come back with that after this on K-Rock.
Ladies and gentlemen, no down payment, no monthly fees, just questionable decisions and a whole lot of wristbands on a K-Rock summer ticket blowout.
Listen every hour from 9 to 6 to win your way into the hottest K-Rock shows,
including Foo Fighters at the Hollywood Bowl August 22nd. Death Cab for Cutie at the Greek August 3rd. Muse at the Hollywood Bowl August 31st.
Avenged Sevenfold in Good Charlotte at BMO Stadium August 30th.
Noah Kahan at the Rose Bowl August 15th. A different show every hour on a K-Rock summer ticket blowout.
Courtesy of Live Nation in the LA Phil.
Hey, how's it going? This is Matt from the band Muse.
Calling all K-Rock listeners, this is Dave Grohl.
Benjamin Gibbard from Death Cab for Cutie. This is Zachy from Avenged Sevenfold.
Benji from Good Charlotte.
Listen to K-Rock all this week to win tickets to see us as a world-famous K-Rock.
It's an annual tradition around these parts. We welcome back into the K-Rock studios the king of the deep fryer. You know him, and I'm sure you've tried his many, many inventions and creations over the years at the OC Fair, the LA Fair, all the fairs. He is the Willy Wonka of our generation. We've called him this as well. Chicken Charlie is back on K-Rock. What's up, Chicken Charlie?
My man, I'm so happy to be here. I'm so honored. Thank you so much for having me.
Hey, thank you. We always very much look forward to, in the same way that people look forward to big festival announcements, like who's going to be at Coachella this year. I always very much look forward to what will be the new things that you create, because you spend an entire year putting together new items to bring to the fair. And you'd think if you created the deep-fried Oreo like you've done, or the deep-fried peanut butter and jelly sandwich, or the donut hamburger, or any of the many things you've created over the years, you would say enough is enough, but every year you push yourself to come up with the next great fair food.
Well, that's what I love about food. It's like cooking is like an art, and so it's never going to end. I mean, you could always mix ingredients together and come up with wackadoodle or different ways to have it.
To outdo yourself. And how did you come up with this year's concoction that is currently sitting in front of us? And did you have any rejected ideas that you experimented with and said, this isn't going to work?
Well, I'm Middle Eastern, and, in Syria, where I was born and raised, I came here when I was 11, and there's shawarma stands, restaurants on every corner. Like they have taco shops in Tijuana on every corner. But I never once thought of selling it. We eat it all the time. I never once thought of selling it. And all of a sudden on TikTok and Instagram, there's this viral chicken shawarma going, this craze. And I told my brother, I said, we got to sell this. So we went and did it. But never did I ever think I would do this. And Did it?
In some ways, I will say that you've Chicken Charlie-fied it by adding fries right into the middle of the cone. You served it in a cone. You're a big fan of serving things in cones. I've always said food tastes better in cones or buckets or whatever. But you have figured out a way to still make it a little out there. But it's pretty traditional. I haven't tried it yet. I'm excited to try it. But it's got all the standard stuff you would expect to get: the cucumbers, the pickled beets, all that other stuff.
Yeah, let me tell you, we offer it in the wrap as well. But I brought you the cone because it's different. I put a Charlie twist to it, chicken Charlie twist to it. The pickled turnips
are actually Oreos. Did you know that?
They're actually all deep fried Oreos.
They're all deep fried Oreos.
All of it, deep down in the middle. The pickled turnips and the cucumbers you're seeing on top, I pickled them. And we've been doing it all summer. The chicken is all fresh. The tahini sauce is fresh. Everything is made in-house. I'm so happy about this item. It's been going off the charts at the fair.
What's interesting is you put it in a paper cone, and normally I'm used to being able to eat everything, because I remember a few years ago when you debuted the mac and cheese in the red velvet cone that had the buffalo bites as well. That was where you could eat everything. So do you think people will be confused and eat the paper cone, just force a habit?
Yeah, maybe at the fair after a few beers, they might just have the cone as well. Yeah. When we did the red one, that was a waffle cone. So you ate that, and it was the sweet and savory.
It's incredible.
That was so good.
It's
it reduces waste. You don't have to go throw something away or find a trash can.
Right, just eat it. Make it yourself.
Plate.
But it's incredible to me, a couple things, because I'm a big fan. I've always said your bacon-wrapped fried chicken legs I'm a huge fan of. You can't go wrong pretty much at the fair unless you're trying to stick to a diet, which is going to be tricky. But I always say Chicken Charlie's got a couple different setups there, like 6 different. I feel like you're all over the place. It's the smell. Right when you walk in the fair, there's that smell. And that smell.
Charlie's responsible for 90% of the fair smell.
Yeah, I would argue that is true. It's a great smell.
I'm so honored.
I don't know why you don't do a scented candle. Because I think that people want that smell year round. Right, always.
Now, what about this fried object? Because of course you have to have something that's deep fried.
Yeah. So I was walking by the Mangonada booth where they sell fresh mangoes in a red sauce with chamoy, tahini, and all that in a cup, and I thought, let me fry that.
I should fry that. How many things do you walk by and go, I should fry that?
Everything. He's tried to fry everything. He's told us when you have those big fry parties at your house, you bring everything by, and all your friends and family just drop things in there. Babies, shoes.
Bring your shoes. I'll fry it.
Fry it up and try it. You never know. So you decided, I'm going to deep fry mango.
Yeah, so this is a Mangonada. Basically, it's fresh mangoes dipped in batter, fried, topped off with chamoy and tahini, and a little lime juice.
Allie is she can try this right now. And by the way, this is all stuff you can get at the fair, OC Fair, which is going on right now. This one I think is going to be the home run. I mean, the other one looks great too.
This is a perfect pregnancy craving food.
So I was going to say this.
Fried mangoes.
I told Allie's asking me if I would. Allie's pregnant right now, Charlie,
Yay.
and she's asking me
Congrats.
if I would eat her placenta. And I said the only way I would eat her placenta is if it were deep fried by Chicken Charlie.
Fry it and put it in a cone, Charlie.
So Charlie, if you will agree right now to deep fry and prepare Allie's placenta, I will eat it on the air. But we got to figure out a way. And what items now, as we're trying these are the 2 big new releases this year from Chicken Charlie. What things almost made the cut? You always say you have a few things that are on the ready, and you said you narrowed it down to 10 possible items to make the cut this year before you picked these 2.
Every year, like I said, I walk through a grocery store. Everything I see, I'm thinking, can I fry that? From marshmallows to, I don't know. I honestly think over the years I've tried to fry everything, but I keep doing it. And we pick, I get a group of friends, my chicken mafia, I call them, just friends
people
and
who
employees.
Are willing to try all
people
your
that are around me that are willing to try everything, And we pick. The shawarma was kind of special because it's really like taking a big it's very popular on TikTok and Instagram, and we're selling. It's our second best seller right now over the Maui chicken. I brought you the Maui chicken in a pineapple bowl.
Showing everyone on YouTube who's watching this right now. I recommend you do not watch this unless you want to be instantly starving. But the good news is you can get all this at the OC Fair, and then he hits the fair circuit. This one is where I get my favorite. I get this like every year. I walk around, and this is one of those things. It's like a stopper. Like you walk around this, you can stop at everyone. And go, hey, where'd you get that? Where'd you get that?
Well, and you're on a protein craze, Klein. So it's a ton of protein.
Well, that's why I'm surprised with protein being so popular, Charlie. I'm surprised you didn't come up with deep fried protein this year at the fair because
powder?
Just like 100 grams of deep fried protein. I feel like everyone's talking about protein everywhere.
You mentioned you might come this weekend. I might have to get a protein bar and fry it for you.
Deep fry that.
Years ago we did deep fried Slim Fast bar.
That's the only way to make a protein bar good.
Slim Fast bar. That's
Remember the Slim Fast bars? I don't know if they still have them. I guess they do. It was delicious.
There's no counter. We have created.
It will not get you slim fast.
Once
That's
again,
right.
If you're joining us now, Chicken Charlie's here. You recognize this guy, obviously, from the fair. He's the mayor of the fair. But in addition to the deep-fried frog legs he's brought us over the years, the fried bacon-wrapped pickle, Allie, remember that? We had that last year, I believe.
Oh, yeah.
Then there's
Where's
the
that?
deep-fried Twinkies, deep-fried cheesecake, the Kool-Aid float, the fried peanut butter and jelly sandwich. Because you have brought us so much delicious food. Oh, let's not forget about the Krispy Kreme chicken sandwich.
That's right.
That's the fried chicken. We have created something for you because you're always feeding us. And we've gone a completely different direction, something that you've never seen or thought of before. And we're going to play this song right now, and when we get back, it's our turn to feed Chicken Charlie.
Oh, I love it.
And I think he's going to probably hate it.
I think that's a good early bet, but he doesn't know what it is yet.
Yeah, but it's definitely revolutionary, and you'll be the first to try it next.
Oh, I'm so excited.
The world famous K-Rock.
Klein Alley Show.
Klein Alley Show.
K-Rock.
K-Rock. Klein Alley Show. In the studio right now is the great Chicken Charlie. You could probably listen closely and hear him. He's sitting in boiling oil as we speak. That's how he likes to be comfortable because he is the deep fry king. He's at the OC Fair this year, as he is every year. LA Fair, you've seen him there. Hits the whole fair circuit, this guy. And the two new concoctions this year he's come up with is the deep fried mango that's got the coating on it. Allie's been
almost done.
housing. Oh, really? Oh,
No,
my God.
I had to set it down.
We're so glad you're here, Charlie. Allie used to be your size the first time she was pregnant. And then she got all skinny and annoying, and now we're going to get her fat again. So we're going
If I go to the fair, it'll definitely happen.
Oh, yeah. We need one weekend at the fair. I mean, good. I know you get your steps in, so it kind of balances out. But
that's right.
Once you're eating cookies out of a bucket and going over to Chicken Charlie's for your bacon-wrapped fried chicken, you can put it on pretty quickly.
How many vats of oil do you think you go through in every fair season?
We go through, in the fair season, between my 3-4 fairs, we go through about 3-4 truckloads of oil. I change my oil every day.
Truckloads of oil?
Yeah, truckloads. Yeah, big trucks.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, we just found out off the air, and this is
Bring
another,
them by my house.
Another cool thing of Chicken Charlie is that every year he employs over 1,000 people that work for him. So these are all people that are looking for either seasonal work or side hustles or whatever.
Mostly young.
And a lot of young kids, high school, college kids, and Charlie
even your kids.
Puts them to
Charlie's
work.
kids.
Even my kids.
Yeah, he forces his kids to work for him. But he has to pay them, too. They demanded it.
805 wanted to know, have you ever thought of deep frying insects, like grasshoppers, crickets, anything like that?
You know, my kids would probably love that. I hate the idea. But, no, I mean, I think it's been done in some state fairs, but I've never done it. But my kids ask me all the time. I'm like, nope.
I don't want that in the oil. Something?
I feel like Chicken Charlie, you agree that a lot of people do it for a lot of people are not purists in the sense when you created the deep fried Oreo, you were the first one. It's been documented. You're the guy who created the concept of a deep fried Oreo. It's one of the greatest desserts you can have, and allow millions of people to do it. I don't think you're getting the credit you deserve, but there's some people that just do it for the wow factor. They just want the buzzy headline. You go flavor first. Got to taste good.
I can't do the wow factor only in the sense of we work very hard for our money. Nothing is cheap. So when you buy it and you spend that money, it's got to taste good. Mm-hmm. It's the flavor, the taste. It's got to be there.
So we didn't think about that when we put this thing together for you.
We didn't think about flavor or taste.
No, but we did think that the one thing that the fair is not known for is healthy. And that's one of the joys of the fair, is that you go to the fair so that you can pig out a little bit.
Well,
and there's
Chicken
no better
Charlie
place.
says there are no calories in
That's right. The calorie counter breaks when you enter the gate.
It's and some of the rides do, too, actually, from time to time. So we have created something that we think, Charlie, could set you apart from everyone else.
I'm
and it would be a
scared.
complete 180 for you.
This will feed that one woman who wants a healthy snack at the fair.
Please bring into the studio what we've created for Chicken Charlie.
I'm so scared.
This is a one of one now. I want you to see what this is now.
What the hell is that?
I'm going to show you what this is. Chicken Charlie, in front of you now is a tofu veggie roll on a bed of baby spinach, quinoa, and crispy edamame drizzled.
Who would eat this?
Drizzled with protein honey and sea moss gummies. It is a collection.
It's drizzled with gummies?
The gummies are put into it on a toothpick, but it is drizzled with the protein honey, and inside of the wrap is tofu.
Please tell me there's no insects, because we were just talking about that.
No insects as far as we know.
Now, I want you to know that no one would get in line for this, and I have a feeling if you were to add this to your menu, you would sell a total of 0 of these at the fair.
Even if you deep fried it, I don't think you would.
Oh, no, I could make it delicious if I deep fried it.
That would be the challenge. Could he make this delicious?
No, I could definitely make it delicious, but I could tell you right now, if I sold this at the fair, we'd probably sell 6 during the 23-day run.
And
there's got to be 6 weirdos out there. Sorry.
6 weirdos.
Who would eat this?
I'll take the tofu wrap.
Jake, we thought it'd be fun to do a game where Jake, either he wins and he gets to eat the Chicken Charlie food, or if he loses, he has to eat this healthy concoction.
I mean, this also looks dry as hell.
Well,
and that's the other thing.
Do you want me to eat this? I'll eat it. I mean,
Chicken Charlie, we just think that it's probably the healthiest thing you've ever been forced to eat. But it's got none of the wow factor and all of the annoying factor.
I mean, it does have a wow factor.
Right.
It's like, wow, I don't want to eat it.
Right. That's the wow factor we're going for.
I'm going to try it.
All right, Chicken Charlie's going to try this now, but you have to make sure to try to get a little bit in every bite, which means the quinoa, the crispy edamame.
Yeah, I want to try the quinoa edamame
the tofu.
first.
It's funny because a lot of Chicken Charlie's concoctions, I'm like, how do I attack this? How do I eat this? And that's what he's doing with this.
Right.
He's at a fork going like, what do I do first?
How do I throw this in the trash without them noticing?
Well, the quinoa and the crispy edamame are very good.
Really?
Yeah, they're good. That's good. It's dry, but it's good.
Mm-hmm.
Let me try this thing.
Oh, is he going for
on the bottom?
Is that the sea moss gum? Sweat on it? Oh, there's some sweat there.
Oh, it's falling apart.
It's been sitting out for a little bit. Hand wrapped.
Oh.
I got a secret to share with you.
You like it?
This is the first time I've ever had tofu.
If you're in your life?
I'm 57 in my life.
And what do you think? It tastes like nothing.
And said, no, thank you.
How do you feel? Do you feel like you missed out on it?
I feel like I'm eating a sponge. Like, there's no flavor.
Right. That's about right.
Well, it's supposed to absorb every flavor, but yeah.
So funny that over the years, how much Chicken Charlie has brought us to bring us joy, and we're paid the favor by giving him tofu for the first time in his life. It's like a punishment.
If I ate this regularly, I'd probably lose 50 to 100 pounds.
Probably. Not worth it.
And probably nobody would buy anything from me.
Right. That's good. That's true.
Well, you'd also probably lose some of your taste buds because you get used to the bland taste of what you're eating.
Might even live forever. Who knows?
No, why don't you try one of those sea moss gummies? It's supposedly good for gut health and
this
skin.
thing here?
Yeah, I guess this thing here.
Yep.
No, I didn't know. I thought it was a grape.
That's a great name for this whole
freak
thing.
ball.
Oh, wait, it smells good.
Yeah, try that. This is the healthiest stuff. What if
you know what? That's the best thing on the plate.
Oh, yeah? The sea moss gummies? It's very expensive. I took them from my wife.
Sea moss gummies sounds like the biggest crock of crap I've ever heard in my life.
I'm sure she's going to be really annoyed later. They were the last ones in the bottle. She's going to be looking for them this morning.
So you're not eating. What is the benefit of sea moss? I don't even know.
I don't eat them. I don't know.
Okay.
I just saw them. I just said, let's put together the most
it's actually good.
healthy, obnoxious thing we could put together to Chicken Charlie to counteract all the delicious food he's brought us.
I'm going to sum it up. The sea moss gummy wasn't bad. The edamame wasn't bad. The wrap with the tofu was very plain and dry. I think if we dipped it in batter and fry it, topped it with chocolate, it'll be amazing.
Topped it with chocolate.
That's the way to save it. It solves all problems. Guys, please go support this man. He's a legend. We've said it many times. OC Fair now through August 16th. And whenever you see the Chicken Charlie booths, and there are many of them, stop by. You will never be disappointed with what you get there. Chicken Charlie, thank you for bringing us the new fair foods this year.
Thank you so much for having me.
Jake came in here and stole a pineapple full of chicken already, huh?
Oh, we got a spare pineapple of
Jake,
chicken.
are you eating it already?
It's done.
You finished it already?
Yeah.
Chicken Charlie, not to wow you, because I know you've just been wowed by our creation, but earlier this week we posted on our Instagram a recipe that Jake makes when times are tough. You want to tell Chicken Charlie about what you created, Jake?
Grilled mustard sandwich, man.
Wow.
When he doesn't have money, when he doesn't have meat money, he makes mustard just on bread.
I love it. I
mean, a deep fried grilled cheese, I'm sure you would do, right?
Yeah.
A deep fried mustard sandwich, I bet, would taste all right.
Yeah.
You cannot go wrong with anything available at Chicken Charlie's.
I honestly think everything is better deep fried.
Well, I can, yeah. I mean, that's just, that's why your name's Chicken Charlie.
That's good.
It's not Tofu Charlie.
We got to take a break. We get back with your news, and then we give you more tickets after this. Chicken Charlie, always good to see you, man. Thanks for stopping by.
Thank you so much for having me.
The great Chicken Charlie on K-Rock.
The Klein Alley Show. Klein Alley Show.
K-Rock with your Klein Alley Show. Let's find out what's happening in the world. I'll look at the A.D.D news. So load up on your Ritalin or Adderall or Focalin or whatever you're taking these days. And then we will get into a brand new hour of the show on this Be Thursday.
Grab your Adderall. It's time for ADD News.
People can lie about all kinds of things on their dating profile these days, and they do. Sometimes they lie about their whole existence, and they call that catfishing. There was a whole show about it. But there is a new thing that people are lying about more consistently, because everyone knows if you have a pet, it increases your chances of getting a date. So why, if you don't want the responsibility of having a pet, just pretend you have a pet? Let's all say hello to pet fishing.
Pet fishing. This is a trend where people use photos of other people's pets to get dates. Sometimes it's using a photo with a friend's pet or telling people you like cats when you don't actually own a pet yourself. Experts say pet fishing can fuel an illusion of compatibility and closeness, and while it may seem innocent, it can be a red flag for dating.
Guess that guy in the background didn't feel the need to stop talking during her news report, but still, a lot of people do lie about. Like, didn't you lie about having a pet, or you lied about liking cats?
It was a lie about someone was dating the girl on a date with a girl very hot, and she was talking about how much she loved cats, and I despise cats, so I just kind of said I also love and have had cats before. And I did have a cat when I was 1 day old. My parents had a cat, and then the thing scratched my eyeball out, and they had to get rid of it.
Oh, wow.
Pumpkin the cat.
I guess the cat knew right away that you were bad news.
Right away, it started from day one, and I think that probably stuck with me. And now I'm allergic as well, so it's a combination of things.
Wow.
Yeah, badly allergic to
I'm
cats.
also highly allergic to cats.
Oh, God. Well, I mean, I'm telling you right now, when I first started working with Allie,
oh, man, you even if you step in my house, you are completely a mess.
she was Callie was covered in cat hair, and like you could see it, but I got around her, and I got this like visceral reaction.
Yeah,
of, like,
you are very allergic.
What did I do? And
what happens? You get itchier.
Itchy and sneezy.
It's every allergy symptom.
And all the stuff, and with these giant pothole-sized nostrils, I sneeze. It's like a tsunami.
Yet another reason we are incompatible romantically.
So many reasons why Allie and I could never be sexually compatible.
But imagine that if you are taking a picture with somebody else's dog, and you're like, might as well have this be on my dating profile, because people would be like, oh, what a cute dog. Oh, what a cute girl. And then you move on, right?
Right. Well,
but
that's what
you don't even have to say that's your pet.
It's working for Jake. I mean, now Jake actually does very much love his dog Kibby, but let's be honest. If
That's
it wasn't
probably
for
why.
all the pictures of Kibby
He does
and
not love that dog.
You don't think he loves it?
Oh, no, dude. Taking that dog to the Laugh Factory in a smoky environment? I mean, that dog is dead in a year, I think.
Laugh Factory? There's no smoking allowed there.
Yeah, but apparently you said secondhand Cindy kissed your dog, and your dog still smells like smoke.
Oh, that did happen outside, yeah.
Yeah, but I mean, let's be honest. We have seen you bring your dog to very loud concerts, and you put that little bandana over its ears, and you think that's
not doing anything.
She's got earmuffs.
And we had the expert that came on and said that's doing nothing. Your dog is probably terrified.
If your dog is definitely deaf in ear.
Oh, yeah.
It's going to be one of those dogs. And I think she'll be happy about it, so she doesn't have to
still hear the treat bag when I get it.
Yeah.
And also, the dogs need a walk, Jake. They don't need to be in a backpack all day.
Oh, when we're out of a place, she's in a backpack, but she walks. She doesn't like it.
Okay.
I think she's brainwashed herself into saying, I don't like this. All right.
Doesn't that sound great, though? Just being carried everywhere? You want to do the same thing.
Yeah, but we're talking about longevity and health and all that crap, right? And if the idea is I want this dog
What's best for the dog?
live as long as possible, live a healthy life, it's got to move a little bit.
She walks around the yard, she does her business, and she wants back in my lap.
It's going to get backpack sores.
Oh, God.
Jared Leto is not having a great week. A lot more accusations are being thrown around about his sexual misconduct-y ways. This is now, the number is 10 women that are accusing him of misconduct. And this is mostly people who said, I was 16 when I met him, I was 17 when I met him, and things were inappropriate. One woman saying that she was assaulted in a motel bathroom when she was 17. Another woman said that she had sex with him when she was 17. Another person is throwing around the word groomed, that she was groomed by him, sent explicit content while they were underage, and then asking her to sign NDAs when things went weird. Witnesses said that they have seen him inviting teenage girls to his dressing room while he was on tour or recording studio when he was making music. But he is very outspokenly against all of these accusations. He was a few years ago when some accusations were made, and for these ones too. He says, I've never sexually assaulted anyone in my entire life. These claims are absolutely and categorically false. And he even posted a little shopping with Jared at the grocery store video series this morning. So it seems like he's just kind of moving on and living his life. Well, he's in the freezer section. Let me see what he was up to.
Was he at a Ralph's or?
I can't really tell what grocery store he's at. Let me see.
You think he had a moment where he
grocery
said,
shopping with Jared?
with all these accusations, is now the time to be posting my shopping with Jared
yeah, he's
videos?
like, this makes me wholesome.
Right.
He says he loves yogurt.
Shannon and I, the healthy
pasta, like the wheat pasta, and we'd just be miserable chewing that shit.
Oh.
Well,
There's
can't use that word.
Yep.
All right, well, that's what we get.
Very wholesome. Anyway, still a fan.
Profanity-laced shopping with Jared Leto.
Yeah, all
he's
right.
One of those guys where,
I mean, we've met him several times.
he's like, in person, so over the top nice that then when you hear accusations, you think to yourself, I would like to believe those to not be true.
And you can also imagine, I'm not saying one way or the other what's going on, I don't know, but he's also a very attractive man, and I'm sure over the years there have been a lot of people that have wanted to have sexual relations with Jared Leto.
Mm-hmm.
Now, they shouldn't be underage, but I'm sure the guy has had many women throughout his career.
Yeah, this is because this thing came up a few years ago, then it went away for a little bit,
Yeah,
right?
and now this is a new crop.
New crop.
Yeah.
You called this, Jake?
He
That was
did.
one of our predictions.
Yeah.
Really?
Was that he would get canceled.
Huh.
All right, the people that live near Universal Studios are annoyed by the constant screaming from the new Fast and Furious outdoor roller coaster. It seems like a great time then to announce the new lineup for Halloween Horror Nights. The neighbors can look forward to more screaming, and this year Universal Studios is doing a tribute to Ozzy Osbourne with a haunted experience called Ozzy Osbourne Prince of Darkness at this year's Horror Nights, and they will start, they say, in Birmingham, England, where he was born. It'll go through his experience and adventures through dungeons and ancient ruins before boarding the crazy train at the end, and they think everyone's going to be super into it. And even the Osbourne family said this is an incredible tribute, and any opportunity for people to experience him and his music in a new way is greeted with a warm welcome.
We're keeping track. Yes, we are still in the month of July, and yes, we are talking about Halloween.
Yeah, but it's not even, this is opening on the 28th of August, less than a month away.
They don't waste any time.
No, they don't.
I can't wait, man. I'm done with the summer BS.
I am ready for Halloween. Bring it on.
I'm excited. For the Ozzy thing, it sounds cool because every year they usually do one or two.
I'll be there.
Oh, Jesus. That should be the
That's
thing.
the scare zone.
You just walk into a room, it's just Allie doing her terrible impression of Ozzy.
Welcome.
I gotta have her do that karaoke song again where you know the lyrics. That's scary. People will be freaking the F out. Get into a brand new hour of the show next, perhaps the greatest hour of your life. Good morning, Klein Alley Show on KROQ.
It's Klein Alley Show. 106.7 KROQ FM in HD Pasadena, Los Angeles, Orange County.
The Sonic Pulse of Los Angeles.
This is the world famous K-Rock.
Let's go. Caller 20 right now. 800-520-1067. Noah Kahan is the next pair of tickets we have for you. It's part of K-Rock's Summer Ticket Blowout. And if that's not enough to get you excited, in an hour, you'll win used tickets with Sluggo. So be ready to win your tickets all day long. Already gave away a pair of Foo Fighters this morning. And right now, it is your chance to win your way into Noah Kahan. If you are the 20th caller at 800-520-1067. Good morning. I'm Klein. There's Allie.
Morning.
Jake the Nerd over there. DJ Omar Khan. Postmaster Johnny. And producer Vanessa. You can watch the show as we are streaming live on YouTube right now for your viewing displeasure, or you can just keep listening or downloading. Someone's upset with us about something that was said this week on the air, and that doesn't seem like a big surprise, but here we go.
Hey, guys. Just listening to the Monday show on the podcast, and I heard you all talking about how dogs would rather have their paw pads burn off than wear those silly shoes. And I just wanted to call in because I kind of expected better.
Well, that was your fault for expecting better. Whenever you expect better from us, you will always be disappointed.
Take it from us. Having low expectations is the way to go.
And listen,
don't think things are going to go well.
In all seriousness, I hope you understand the difference between sarcasm and real life. And yes, I don't wish pain on any dogs, and I do think a lot of people do not take into account just how hot the asphalt is, which is why I said during that conversation that I pick my dog up when I cross the street. A lot of times when it's like 100 and something in the valley and I can just tell how hot it is. Or I will do the other move, which, I love walking around barefoot, love getting grounded, Allie, and I'll just go barefoot myself. That way we're in pain together, or I realize too hot.
It's a really fast walk.
Too hot. Very fast
Just
walk.
high stepping it the whole way
One
there.
of us takes a dump in a bush and we go right back inside. And I'm not going to say who.
Question, how long is the walk that you do with your dog?
I do one lap, I do one block around. So whatever that works out to.
So it's like 10 minutes, 15 minutes?
10.
And you just do that once?
No, a couple times a day. But, and sometimes I'll switch up the block. I'll go counterclockwise to throw them off.
But never more than one block?
At
Do
night.
you ever take it to the park or anything?
Yeah, he goes to the park. He doesn't like the park anymore because my dog has that weird thing now where he gets humped by all the other dogs. So he's been very emasculated
He
now.
needs a safe space.
So, he would go to the park and he used to like it, and then he started getting just, they would run the Eiffel Tower on him, the Eiffel
Same
Tower.
reason women don't go to the park alone a lot.
Same reason.
Yeah.
I get it now, ladies.
So
I stopped taking him because he would just get
pummeled.
Everyone would come up to me, one pet owner at a time would come up to me and say, my dog has never done this before to anyone. I'm so sorry. And meanwhile, my dog would just be getting sandwiched between a Rottweiler and a Great Dane, and they would just be going to town on him.
He'd be like the bitch boy in prison.
Oh, yeah.
Immediately.
And you would just let this happen?
No, I would not let it happen.
He was into it.
It sounds like you were watching.
I was not. Sometimes it was across
the Eiffel Tower. The dog. I mean, one dog's enough, but two.
Sometimes I would be across the park, and I'd have to move over there. I'm not going to run, so I would walk.
Man.
I would walk over there and I'd say, "Hey guys, cut it out! Come on, guys, cut it out." I mean, I think once again, if you're the person whose dog is humping another person or dog, you're the one that
you got to get your dog off.
The humper,
Yes,
the humper needs to step in, not the humpy. I'm the victim.
Yeah, I do think it's responsibility but a lot of people don't watch their dogs, really. The park is where they can just let their dogs do whatever the hell they want.
Yeah, you got to keep a half an eye roaming.
No, they said the ideal time, the ideal length of a dog walk to keep a dog happy.
Oh, according to dogs?
Well, it's not according to dogs, but this is the scientific answer of how long a dog's walk should be for its overall health and wellness.
Well, Jake does 0 minutes with his dog.
She doesn't like walking.
I do, probably combined, works out to around 40 minutes a day, maybe a little more.
How do you figure that with 2 10-minute walks?
Well, I do 2 10-minute walks. My wife does a walk in the morning.
Oh, okay.
Kids take him for a walk.
Oh, so there's several little walks.
Shorter walk. But usually once he does his business, he pulls toward. He doesn't want to stay out. He doesn't like. The world has not been kind to him because of all the.
Seems like a lot of owners are blaming the dogs for the short walk.
Well, what's the number supposed to be?
An hour and 7 minutes.
No way.
That is the ideal. Well, when I was a dog walker, it was a minimum of 45 minutes to an hour.
Yeah, because that's people are paying you, paying someone else to do it.
Yeah, but that's how much it is, because that's how much it should be.
They're saying
for a dog to get truly exercised.
Is that combined over the course of a day, or is that one walk?
It says just a dog's dream walk would last an hour and 7 minutes. It would include 16 different sniffing opportunities and some water.
I took Kibby hiking once, and she gave up in 30 seconds.
Well, that's because your dog's not used to it. It's completely it's very out of shape, your dog. It doesn't have any.
I know. Well, yeah, she has no stamina to handle any of that. But most dogs, they do have the stamina, especially if they're going out regularly at this amount of time. They're used to it, and it feels good for them.
On trash truck day, which in my neighborhood is on Wednesdays, I cannot get. He doesn't want to go outside at all. He's terrified.
Well, what I can't find in this study is 10 minutes and getting humped by 4 different dogs.
Well, they haven't done the right study. Then they should look into it more.
The kink.
Hey, let me say good morning to puts us on caller 20, line 5 in Anaheim. Is this Pooria?
Yep. Good morning.
Your parents named you Pooria?
Pooria, yes.
A combination between poo and diarrhea. They went with that.
Very similar, yes.
Wow.
Did you get teased in school?
Not really.
No one has brought this to your attention that your name is Pooria?
You're the first one.
Wow.
Well, that's what we're here for.
We're so immature.
I appreciate that.
Well, listen, forget about all that. The good news is you
still got your last name.
What is your last name? Don't even say it.
Please don't be Wiper.
In my pants.
You are caller 20. You're going to go see Noah Kahan. Congratulations.
I mean,
Thank you
if
so
there's
much,
any
guys.
show he should get tickets to, is this show.
I know, because Noah Kahan had to do a PSA about people wearing diapers at his show and pooping on the concert floor. So, Pooria, don't let that happen.
Hey,
I'll make sure I wear a diaper for sure. Thank you so much.
In all seriousness, I know you just want the tickets and you want to end this conversation, but thank you for sharing your story with us.
It was hard, but thank you so much. I appreciate you guys.
That's not
Thank
a
you.
fake name, just to get. You didn't think that would help you get on the show or something, right? I mean, you are technically.
No, it's for real.
I even asked for a spelling.
I'm looking at it. Poo-rea. Pooria.
Well, I put the dash for you.
Yeah, I get it. Thank you.
You figured it out.
All right. Well, Pooria, congratulations. I think everyone is saying, I'm sorry I didn't win these tickets, but I'm glad they went to Pooria.
Thank you so much, guys. Appreciate it.
All right. That's Pooria. He'll never listen again, but at least it was worth it today. That's amazing.
You can hear it in his voice that he's just so over it.
I know.
Like,
I've never heard that one before.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. I wonder if that gets you more jobs or less on a resume. What if they're like, I gotta meet this guy?
In a second.
Yeah,
this guy name's Pooria?
Pooria, come here, man.
If Pooria wants a job here, he is hired.
I can't let my name.
Name alone. I mean, Jake, you may have to legally change your name to Pooria.
Pooria too.
Yeah, you earned it. Back in the day when they would name you after things that were, that described you, that would be Jake. Well, congratulations, that's exciting. I'm blown away by that whole thing that just happened. Oh man! In a moment, Allie, I can't believe it. It's finally here. A petty claims court battle for the ages. We've got a couple whose relationship is hanging in the balance. They need us to help determine who's right, who's wrong. We will, of course, turn to you, a jury of their peers, and all we need you to do is listen to the case, text us your votes, and that will determine who wins and who loses. And we've had a few relationships that have ended, sadly, for the people in the relationships. I mean, marriages and boyfriend-girlfriend stuff that have come to an end after petty claims court. But every once in a while, it does strengthen the relationship, too.
And I don't know about you, but my wife has listened to some of these petty claims courts and then been reminded of things that I do that annoy her in that same realm.
Yeah, I mean, I'll say this right now, and my wife has refused to come on petty claims court, but her idea of when something we have in the kitchen is done, like for instance,
like a food?
Yesterday she started to throw out a jar of peanut butter that, in my opinion, had
no expiration date.
30% left in the peanut butter. Like she goes, it's empty. There's nothing left. And I showed her, I go, there is probably 3-4 sandwiches worth of peanut butter left.
She doesn't want a scrapey scrape, right?
And she just goes, we have another. Her whole thing is, we have another one. Why don't we just open the new one? And I go, you are out of your effing mind here.
No, I'm in her corner.
You're in her corner?
Oh, yeah, dude, because you spent like 10 minutes scraping all that
10
gunk
minutes,
out of the butter.
dude.
Yeah, dude.
The thing
it's
was
so annoying. That is the equivalent of the peanut butter with the stupid oil in it that you have to stir.
I think you said the N-word.
That's the equivalent
Everything
of
is the N-word now.
Right.
Well, you do when you put your hand in there and then your hand gets kind of
takes
peanut
too
buttery
much
because
time
it's
and
all.
effort.
It's not that
I mean,
big.
it doesn't take
It
10
sucks.
minutes.
It's
That's
not a
stupid,
keg.
but-
If you
Hey,
take
but you have a brand new spiffy one.
Yeah, we had a brand new unopened one, and she decided time to chuck the. And I
Go
said,
for it.
if you want to open the new one, I get it. There's some people that like first chips out of a bag. You're right. There's nothing better. But don't throw it. The other one's still fine for the kids. That's what you go. You just move it down the food chain.
And if you're like me, you cut the jar, or if it's plastic,
Oh, my God.
so that you can
Oh, you don't
really
do that. Are
scrape
you
the
for real?
bottom,
Yeah.
and then you can pile it on top of the new one.
Allie's a monster.
Take that, Pooria.
We got to take a break. He had no problem with this. I don't know why you're bringing him back into this. We're going to take a break. We come back in a moment. We need your votes. Petty Claims Court is next. Get off.
Ladies and gentlemen, no down payment, no monthly fees, just questionable decisions and a whole lot of wristbands on a K-Rock Summer Ticket Blowout. Listen every hour from 9 to 6 to win your way into the hottest K-Rock shows, including Foo Fighters at the Hollywood Bowl August 22nd. Death Cab for Cutie at the Greek August 3rd. Muse at the Hollywood Bowl August 31st. Avenged Sevenfold in Good Charlotte at BMO Stadium August 30th. Noah Kahan at the Rose Bowl August 15th. A different show every hour on a K-Rock Summer Ticket Blowout, courtesy of Live Nation and the LA Phil.
Hey, how's it going? This is Matt from the band Muse.
Calling all K-Rock listeners, this is Dave Grohl.
Benjamin Gibbard from Death Cab for Cutie.
This is Zachy from Avenged Sevenfold.
Benji from Good Charlotte.
Listen to K-Rock all this week to win tickets to see us at the world-famous K-Rock.
All right, the gavel of justice has been brought into the K-Rock studios, and in a moment going to meet a couple whose relationship's hanging in the balance over something that's going on in their lives. It may seem petty, but as you know, with all petty things in relationships, if not handled while petty, they become a giant chasm that will eventually tear apart the very foundation of your love, and then you will have to burn your partner's stuff in the front yard.
Yeah, I know.
That's how it
there
goes.
are a little, and it feels like there are new things. I don't know about you, but for me, just new things are kind of popping up this year.
Yeah, I mean, that's this whole thing last night with the peanut butter. I know that's what she's just very wasteful. Like, she believes food is throw-outable when there's 25% of it or less. And I go, that's crazy. You use it till the end. But
Well,
I'm
she's
not.
right on par with the American average, I think. They waste 30% of what they buy.
Right, so she's an average American. And I said she should be more than that. What do I want? It's time now for Petty Claims Court. Here we go.
In the legal system, cases are tried from Supreme Courts to Small Claims Court. But what about stuff that's too small for Small Claims Court? This is Petty Claims Court.
All right, let's meet the wife first. She put in the claim against her husband. They've been together for a decade. It's enough time to decide. What's that? Is it the 10-year itch? When's marriage? 7-year itch? 7. So they've made it past that part. And we say hi to Himilda right now.
Names on par this.
Himilda, good morning. Did I get that right?
Ish. But close enough.
All right. Close enough. We'll take it. You're bringing your husband to our courtroom today, and we will hear your case, and then we'll turn it over to a jury of your peers, listeners of K-Rock. They will vote, and we'll decide who wins and who loses, and that's what it's all about in relationships, is keeping score and holding stuff over your partner's head until you die. Right?
Yes.
What's going on with Bill? Himilda?
So Bill, the reason I'm bringing him to Petty Clean Sport is because although he does 80% of the cooking in our household, which I appreciate, in return, I wash all the dishes after he's done, but he loves to use every pan, every pot, every spoon, every measuring cup that we own every single time. So after dinner, I'm left with a giant pile of dishes that I have to wash.
Does he? So he doesn't try and clean as he goes, like some people do while they're cooking? He just throws everything in the sink, or it's not even in the sink?
Oh, no, it's not in the sink. It's in the kitchen. It looks like a bomb went off in the kitchen, so that's my job afterwards.
So hold on. What I'm hearing you say is your husband does 80% of all of the cooking, and it sounds like he's making you real home-cooked stuff right here, where he's using all the measuring cups and everything else. And your problem is that creates a big mess, bigger than it should be? Like, do you think that, for instance, he's using 4 pans and something that he could use 1 pan for? Is that the argument you're making?
Yes. I mean, you don't have to use a mixing bowl and then pour it into another bowl and then pour it into a third bowl. Like, it just use one bowl.
Yeah, and you know what? I don't know about you, Klein, but I have been accused of this, and I have had to consolidate, you know, and I understand. If you're using one bowl to, say, defrost some shrimp, and then you take those out, you can just give it a quick rinse, maybe a little soap, and then use it for something else. You don't have to take out a brand new bowl when you only used it to defrost something.
I'm not going to put words in Bill's mouth because he's going to join us in a moment, but he's probably going to make the cross-contamination argument, which is a strong argument.
So you always have to use a fresh bowl for
always
everything.
Fresh. Also, if you know you're not the one, if the deal they have is I cook you clean, which is a great deal, once you know I'm not the one on clean, you lose count of all possible bowls.
You're like, am I going to look for this fork?
Right.
No, I'm going to get a new one.
Because I'm not on clean. Doesn't matter. Doesn't affect me. All right, that's an interesting case, and I think it is relatable. Let's say hi to Bill. He's your husband, at least for now. Hey, Bill, good morning. You've been accused by your wife of doing 80% of the cooking but making a giant explosion-style mess in the kitchen. How do you plea?
I'm not going to say that I don't create a lot of dishes, but I mean, like, I'm cooking a good meal every day. We're talking balanced meal here, you know, protein, salad, fruit sides, like vegetables. Again, like you said, the cross-contamination, you know, that's where you got to be careful.
What did you make last night?
Last night we had what do we have, Blue Bear?
Leftover chicken.
Yeah, leftover chicken. So that doesn't count.
That's definitely a smaller description than all the beautiful things that you just mentioned.
Let the jury be aware of the fact that last night they had leftover chicken and neither of them seemed excited about it. All right?
Okay, so this morning, you know, I did Ramsay-style eggs. So, you know, scrambled eggs with a little bit of milk, salt, with butter in the pan.
Ramsay-style? What's that?
Exactly.
So you make eggs and curse at them the whole time.
You got to do them the right way. And, you know, you get your hot pan, you put it in with the butter, and 30 seconds on the heat, and then you take it off the heat. You're still scrambling.
Are you like a real, the nice fluff to it. Yeah. Are you a real chef, or are you like an aspiring guy that's learning from TV and TikTok and stuff?
Aspiring.
That's kind of annoying, too, because I think that the aspiring chefs are the ones that most want to do all the things, so they do make a larger mess.
Well, yeah, they're like, hold a bowl over the boiling hot water while you scramble it. It just does make way more dishes. Like, I'm sure it tastes like 10% better, but is it worth it in the end because of the mess that's being made?
Yeah, is the food good he makes, Himilda?
Yeah, it is good. But I should mention that, you know, he does do all, like, a majority of the cooking, but I do try to help sometimes, but I get scolded for chopping instead of mincing the onions.
Yeah.
And so I get kicked out of the kitchen, so I can't even contribute to the meal.
There's a big difference. My wife does not know how to mince or chop or do anything like that, but I now cook in batches. I'll use one pan, cook something, put it on a plate, then you put a different food in there, cook it.
Right.
Yes, because I don't want to dirty up 3 or 4 different pans.
Yeah, I mean, listen, there's so many thoughts coming through on the text line already, primarily that people hate. There's nothing worse than finishing a meal and then having to go back to the monstrosity of a mess that was left behind. So there's an understanding. Everyone gets the complaint.
Here.
The complaint you've made is legitimate. We'll hear what you're doing. Although I will say that in the brief interactions we've had, I feel like Bill is putting a lot of thought and effort into putting together a decent feast every night. And could he, even if he were to reduce his, mess by, 30%, it still sounds like it's going to be a lot.
He might compromise the cook.
May compromise what you're getting. You may not be getting a good proper mince. You may be getting a chop. You may not want that.
I'm okay with just a little reduction of the dishes. It's okay. It doesn't need to be like one pan, but just less than 4 pans maybe.
Yeah, and the whole clean as you go thing is kind of easier said than done, because there are some times where I'm like, I've got 5 minutes to clean some stuff, and then I do some dishes, and then I come back and the food I'm trying to make is burned. And I'm like, oh, crap, I should have been watching it the whole time.
917 says, I'm with her 100%. When my wife cooks, she does not clean as she goes. Clean as you go is a must. When I cook, food goes on the table with an already cleaned kitchen. It can be done. So the people that think, I once again think this is 2 different types of brains. I think you've got the creative brain that's just trying to cook and make stuff and just going, I'll use that spoon, I'll use that dish. And they're not thinking of in a more logical way where kind of that other type A, what a brain would go, do this now, then clean this now, then do this now. I don't. It's more of a big picture thought process. I don't think everyone thinks that way.
But I think you have to keep in mind, as a couple, the common goal is to just have dinner and then move on to the next part of your day, which is just relaxing, right? And if you spend an hour cleaning the kitchen, then you really don't get that time.
Bill and your wife, you will both get the opportunity for 10 seconds closing arguments. The case, if you're just joining us, it's been admitted that Bill does most of the cooking, but he leaves a giant effing mess behind, and she has to clean them. Have you guys ever, Bill, have you guys ever swapped roles by chance where she does the cooking and you clean for a change?
Yeah, absolutely. I actually do 50% of the cleaning, just to be perfectly honest, and disclosures. But flavor matters, and that's why I end up doing the cooking.
714 said, I am with Bill 100%. If he's giving 100% in the kitchen, she should be giving 100% with the dishes. If he's going hard on food, she should go hard on dish.
The problem is the food. I think the most people, once they eat the food, it's already forgotten. There's no thought that went into the effort that went to making it. It's like food was there, now it's gone, and now we've got this mess. How are we going to handle this?
It's like after you're done self-pleasuring, and then you look at the computer and like, oh.
Yeah, right. You get
look at what I've just got my mess.
What a disgusting mess I am. You get your own reflection in it. Someone's got to come up with a computer screen that does not reflect back your own face when you're done with that. Side note. Vanessa, make a note on my desk. We have to build that. All right.
The notes on your desk that are piling up.
That's a very important note.
We should do a note reading.
There's another. Add that note to the list of notes. Vanessa, computers does not reflect your own face after you're done self-pleasuring.
Ew, I'm not going to do that.
That's a note.
Write it down, damn it.
To add to my list of things to build. All right, we will get to the final voting in a moment, but phones are firing on all cylinders right now as people are heated about this. 10 seconds, closing arguments. Hamelda, you brought your husband here of 12 years. You get to go first. Go ahead.
I'm not asking for punishment. I'm just asking for a small reduction in plate, and then to remember that I did carry 2 children for 9 months.
Just playing that card.
Yeah, it's good to throw that in.
Doesn't apply here, but I will. If you've married a woman who's had kids, she will always make it. That always.
So I should never do a dish again.
I mean, I said something to my wife.
She's right.
Literally yesterday, I said something about come up with plans for the girls that don't have school yet, and we need to do something. And she's like, "Well, they lived inside of me for like 10 months, so figure it out." I'm like, "All right, this has nothing to do with what they're going to do tomorrow."
That's such a disproportionate amount of time as well.
It's just a couple hours on a Thursday. Can we figure it out? All right, Bill. Final 10 seconds. Go ahead.
Well, you guys have been misled with it's 100% Hamelda. I mean, I do at least 50% of the cleaning as well. And I'm sorry, but flavor matters, man.
I want to build dinner.
Time is up. I would love that Bill to come in here and cook for us, too. And then Johnny can do all the dishes. Hold on 1 second. We're going to turn this over to a jury of your peers now. We'll come back and read the verdict in a moment. If you'd like to vote, your vote is either going to be for Bill or the wife. If you'd like to spell it out, it's Hamelda. 800-520-1067. The first 100 votes determines who wins and who loses this petty claims court.
World famous K-Rock.
Klein Alley Show.
Klein Alley Show.
K-Rock.
Man, someone's going to be disappointed with the results here. We'll get into the petty claim court verdict in a moment. Once again, it's Bill. It's his wife. She says he does all the cooking for the most part. But, boy, he leaves a real mess. He's a messy cook. And it's part of the reason that as much as I love making pizzas at home, love making them, my wife...
That's a messy one, all the flour and crap.
She has shut it down. She goes, it's just not worth it. She's like, yeah, they're good, but it's just you make such a mess. It's flour everywhere.
I guess it's not as affordable now, but it's so much easier, right, to get a pizza.
And that's the point she's always made. She's like, by the time you set it up and actually do it and then have to clean it up, she's like, we could have just ordered pizzas for $25. Like, why are you even doing all that? I'm like, because it's made with love. I make it with love.
Love is overrated.
That's what they say.
You know, there's a lot of votes for Bill on the text line. 562 said, I vote for Bill. I was voting for Himelda, but then Boo Bear brought up her kids.
Oh, yeah.
And I decided to switch my vote.
There was a nickname that was brought into this as well, which we will accept. That will not be overruled. Let's go ahead and say hi to Zeke, who is a bit of a relationship expert. He listens to all the petty claims courts and gives us his honest opinion, good, bad, or otherwise. Zeke, you heard this case. What are you thinking right now?
I think that homegirl's tripping. She should be happy that he ain't making her a peanut butter sandwich or a Hot Pocket for dinner. Second of all, she can't use the baby card that she was pregnant because I wonder who was cooking and cleaning for those 9 months when she was pregnant. Obviously, it was Bill. She need to settle down, relax, and clean with a smile and be happy like, you know what, hey, and he's still helping her clean, though. So really, in all due reality, she's not really even doing nothing. So she really being petty. So, you know what, Bill, you too, man, you know, like, pots and pans, I know you're trying to be Chef Ramsay's out here, but, you know, you can't be going all out for somebody who ain't really, like, going to appreciate it as much. And remember, you got to be the husband, not the butler, not the chef. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got to be smart.
Well said. A lot of times you say, know what I'm saying, and I don't know what you're saying. This time I knew exactly what you were saying, Zeke. Well said, well used. Once again, that's Zeke right there. He said it well. He said this guy, he could be making her Hot Pockets and peanut butter sandwiches every night. No mess there, but also no love.
Yeah, I'm surprised. Through No said, though, I vote for Himelda. Yeah, Bill enjoys cooking, but cleaning up is not fun, and it takes a long time, so he should at least try to limit the number of dishes that he gets dirty just to make the process a little smoother.
He says he's doing 50% of the cleaning, 80% of the cooking. Mathematically, I don't know where that leaves us, but it seems like he's putting in his fair share.
Before we read the verdict, 818 wanted to know, is this just dishes, or is it also countertops and stove cleaning as well? Because that does take is it that?
Countertop, stoves, the floor, I sleep and mop after.
Oh, whoa, you mop after?
So it's like a crime scene, you're saying. It's just every surface has stuff on it.
Yep.
Okay. It's all that mincing he's doing.
So much
all right.
mincing.
Let's going to get to the verdict in a moment. Let's bring these husband and wife back on. You guys have a good marriage usually?
Yeah, it's great.
Mm-hmm. Still having sex and all that after all these years?
Yeah.
Okay. Bill,
I'm going to schedule it in.
Oh, boy. Who cleans
That'll
up?
be next week.
Who cleans up after that? Is that back to Bill again?
He just makes a mess. He's an artist.
I'm going to give you the old Gordon Ramsay.
Ew.
All right, let's get to it now. It's time for the moment of truth. Allie's been tabulating votes. The first 100 always determine who wins and who loses. You've heard the thoughts of many people listening to your case right now. Very relatable. A lot of people say they're in a similar situation. So here we go.
Yeah, and I did tabulate the votes. I was surprised that this was so one-sided. I thought that this would be a little bit more of an even split, but with 88% of the vote...
Wow, 88. It's a big win, whoever this goes to.
This is a win for the man.
Wow.
Bill, you have won Petty Claims Court. Congratulations.
No.
Bill,
Thank you so
done
much for this victory.
This is huge, and what this means now moving forward is you will be required to use twice as many dishes, pans, and utensils while cooking.
Oh, no.
Twice as many.
Some you can just pick up and throw on the ground.
Yeah, you don't even need to use them. Just take them out. Sometimes just take stuff out of the cabinet, just leave it on the counter. That's probably not going to go well for your wife, and I'm sorry, but listen, you brought him to trial. That's you got the ultimate. Usually, you bring someone here when you know you've got the case in the bag.
Yeah, why would you go to trial unless you think you're going to win?
So sorry.
I thought so.
You learned that the hard way, but bad news for you and good news for Bill, and congratulations, big victory for you, and hopefully your marriage can survive this petty claims court. All right, we'll give you the chili peppers because we must. It's a requirement here. Legal on K-Rock. And then we'll come back, do some takeaways, and wrap up the show next on KROQ.
Klein Alley Show.
Mornings on K-Rock.
Yeah!
K-Rock.
K-Rock, we are Klein Alley Show.
Hey, everybody. Great show today. Thank you. I appreciate it.
Thanks for the enthusiasm. That means a lot coming from you, sir. Thank you for that. We're going to do some takeaways. I didn't realize this. We never played the part 2 of the improv with where Jake could not yes and Johnny. And we don't really have time to do it now, but because you've put up with us long enough, I'm just going to give this to you because I know some people listen to the show in podcast form, so it doesn't really matter when it happened. Maybe we'll re-air it tomorrow, but this was the moment, Allie, where we were told you're going to sit with one other person and you're just going to have a conversation where you react to what they say. And we learned a lot about Jake in this interaction with Johnny.
Just one mundane sentence, and then the person reacts to that sentence, and so on.
This was during our show's
improv class.
Team-building improv class.
We should force each other to do more team-building activities.
I don't know if this sounds like we built anything at all. Listen to the reactions we got from Jake the Nerd here.
Great. Whenever you're ready, just say one line of mundane, just a stupid sentence.
I heard it's going to rain tomorrow.
You hear that?
So once again,
good reply.
Johnny says, I hear it's going to rain tomorrow. And Jake immediately just gets combative. He goes, where the F did you hear that?
I heard it's going to rain tomorrow.
You hear that?
Yesterday when I was on my phone.
Get off your phone, man.
There's nothing wrong with my phone. I like being on my phone.
The weather is what's wrong on your phone.
Damn, man.
All right.
So hold on. We got to hear the improv coach. He has to jump in here in the middle of this and shut it down.
They said it was going to be really wet and rainy, so I brought my jacket.
It's July.
Let's pause it. Dude, you're pummeling this guy.
I mean, it's just so great. Johnny's just trying to play by the rules of the improv, and Jake is just attacking him.
I had a beanie on in July.
Jake can't get into the scene, man.
I mean, Jake, do you, listening back, think that maybe you should have made some different choices?
Nope, not 100%.
Oh, my God.
Wow.
That was the best. Do it all over again.
It was the best.
This is what we're like off air too.
It's like wild that we couldn't even do that. We there's really no wrong way to do this activity, and yet they did it the wrong way.
And
it's
then
the wrong
this
way.
guy even thought that they were like fighting with
listen
each
to
other.
this. Listen.
I'm not here to comment on personal. So, I know you're all. Let's do one more of these. Where
he's like clearly you guys hate each other. I'm not here to solve your personal problems.
The next one we do is pretty good.
Let's just not pummel each other. Jake, why don't you start us off? Just any line.
Why don't you start us off for once?
Any line of boring dialogue.
Your phone sucks. That's what Jake started with.
I want to get lunch.
Great.
That sounds delicious.
Great.
Would you like to get pizza?
Pizza's my favorite. Second favorite.
Oh, what's your...
Okay, but I can't. We can't.
He's even mad about this. Pizza's my favorite.
Second favorite. He could argue with himself.
Second favorite. It's July.
I mean,
Jesus.
Omar, how much are you missing out that you weren't there, huh?
I wish I was there for sure.
Yeah, and then the next one.
How are we all surprised that Jake had a complete meltdown the next day?
I mean,
this is clearly brewing.
Yeah, this is why we believe something got stirred up in you during this improv, and then that's why you had that big meltdown on the air yesterday.
Right.
We're convinced of it, but
It was a trigger.
Anyway, let's do takeaways from today's show and get the hell out of here. While we're still talking to each other. By the way, after the show today, in about a half an hour, the driving instructor arrives here at K-Rock. So Allie will be hitting the open roads.
And we're going to do Showtime podcast.
And we got Showtime to drop on you today as well. But it's really great today. Jake versus Allie on the open road driving test. We'll have results tomorrow morning. He'll call in, let us know who won, who lost, and who's got to go sit in the DMV this weekend. Oh.
I know. Not this weekend.
I think they have to do it Friday. Do it all day Friday after the show.
Just go to the airport.
Well, cancel it.
I can't cancel my trip.
You better hope you don't lose to Jake.
818 Kevin Klein is always being bamboozled by statues.
Goddamn statues.
213 the ShamWow is a mix of a chamois and a wow.
We learned that during Generation Wars.
424 my takeaway is, hi, you're always so clipboardy. 562 is, you got to prove that you've been thinking about Jake. 650 the eaglets got Omar'd.
Yeah, they sure did.
323
Mom left them.
Once AI can make a good jelly roll, we're all cooked. Let's see, and 909 my takeaway is beat feet.
Beat feet. You got beat feet, baby. Let's bring back that phrase, popular boomer phrase that I think is ready for a return to glory. What's your takeaway from today's show, Postmaster Johnny?
I'm a boner donor.
All right. Well, not very generous of you. Vanessa, after following, good luck following that one. You got a takeaway?
Take that. Puria.
Take that Puria. Allie, do you have a takeaway?
No, I don't.
Okay, great. Jake, you have a takeaway?
Yeah, you gotta get crock pops.
You gotta get a crock pop.
Omar, takeaway?
Vanessa's truly a chicken lady.
Come here, chickens.
Man, she proved that.
310 also had the takeaway that... I don't think I can read that one, actually.
Let's clean it up for radio.
Omar wants a big black D.
Oh, yeah, okay. That's
I did not specify ethnicity.
Yeah, he just said he would like to get a transplant. All right, we'll do it tomorrow. Try to do it better. If you need us in the meantime, we're around on the GOAT line, 844-956-GOAT. We got a Showtime podcast that we're going to go do down the hall, and we'll be dropping that on you in a few. And that's it. Okay, bye.
Klein and Allie, it's just okay. Do-do-do. Klein and Allie, it's just okay.
Wow.
Klein and Allie, it's just okay. Just okay. Do-do-do.
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen.
Klein Alley Show.
K-Rock, Klein, K-Rock, Alley.
K-Rock.
Klein Alley Show.
This is Jacob Emrani.